Hello and welcome to the final part of the Kacey calls, everyone's favourite Kacey calls. We'll go right in because they're fucking dull.
Hello.
Hey Chris, it's Kacey.
Hi, Kacey. How are you?
Oh, I'm on the wrong
Well,
chat.
I could be a little better right now.
Fucked it already.
You see,
Long day.
not only that, but I got an email from Kim, and she told me that you guys were talking about Pokemon, which is
Oh
cool,
shit.
and we were girl talking and all because we've been playing together. But anyway,
yeah. I mean, I was on the spur of the moment thing at the time, and I thought about it further. I thought of you more as a deli bird.
Right.
a what?
A deli bird.
A Delibird?
Deli bird.
Everything's done up proper now.
Okay. Well, the thing is, even before I get into that, why did you call me a milk tank?
I thought milk tanks were cute.
It's a Chris, it's a cow.
There's so many people gonna
You
miss
called me
the
a
one
cow.
good bit for like an hour.
Do you not know how offensive that is to women?
I'm sorry.
So yeah, this is the final part of the Kacey calls.
You might as well just call me fat or something.
You know, everyone loves the Kacey calls.
Sorry, I didn't mean that.
People always go on about how much they love Kacey and how pleasing it is to listen to her.
Fooling around, just.
I love you, baby.
Okay, Chris. If somebody asked me what I would call somebody, and it was a girl, I'd make sure that I didn't include things that are like cows.
You know what? I should probably just have done this for an image for like all three. Give me a sec.
Anyway, upon first on, I just sent an email to Kim telling her.
I know, but what if I called you like a Snorlax
really
or something?
Stupid image.
I mean, how would you feel? I mean, you could have at least maybe like a Skitty or something.
Skitty didn't come to mind. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, yeah, Deli Bird.
Okay, that's the one that gives out like presents, right?
So yeah, if you missed it.
Yeah, but I mean, you're always full.
You're always full of Kacey. It's a milk tank.
Oh, okay.
And you are cute.
At least it's a penguin. I do like penguins.
Okay.
I'm trying to do a stupid bit again, and it just isn't working.
Yeah.
He is a penguin. The Pokedex says so.
The Pokedex says so.
I guess I didn't read that part.
I don't know why she says it like that. The Pokedex says so.
Well, anyway, aside from that,
I think I'm gonna have to nip this bit in the bud.
Headache right now.
It's not working.
And I was gonna go hit the restroom, but then then you called me.
Wait, I got this. This is.
Well, are you gonna take like an aspirin or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a.
No, how do
a non-aspirin. It works a little better than regular aspirin. At least, my parents agree with that.
How do you make it shit?
Okay, well, it's probably best for you anyway. You know, like you shouldn't always take aspirin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, what happened with you today?
What happened
That's
with me
good. Stretch that out. There we go. That's the screen.
Yeah, I don't know if Kim told you about but I was emailed last night, but
Thanks,
it's like this troll
Levi.
Just claiming to have.
When is Chris getting out? No confirmation yet.
Registered copyright of Sanchi under his name.
Who was it that wanted to fuck a floatzel? Was it Blaze?
But anyway, even like copy and pasted details, like as if he was actually doing it from the Library of Congress site.
Well, I mean, would you be able to prove against it? Because if you don't have definite proof, and I mean, just having some drawings isn't going to do it. I mean, you'd be screwed.
Yeah.
I mean, if you didn't finalize the copyright a long time ago, they're going to wonder why you waited so long, and I mean, you're just going to be out of luck.
Yeah. Okay. We see. Okay. One thing is,
I didn't expect that. That was weird.
I did put in my claim for the copyright.
Fucking flawed.
Apparently last September, and and I found the case number for that. I still had the account on there.
God,
Library of
it's
Congress
so
website.
annoying having already watched
And
Well, I mean,
listened to the
documents
call.
are easy to forge. I mean, the same effort you took to draw it in the first place, they can use it to get the copyright.
They talk a
yeah,
lot
but anyway,
about
yeah, but I
copyright,
think I told you before that, like,
and
I was under a
as we all
misunderstanding
know,
of what
it's
you said
resulted
is
to nothing.
snail mail.
I don't know why I put it
So
in.
that's why. And then, and I should have requested those papers.
I guess
about
it's
that
kind of
time.
interesting.
What about snail mail? You sent something? Or you received something?
Okay, look, I filled out the application online. It says to send in something via snail mail.
Oh yeah,
I
so
was not made clear
while
on
this
what
boring
sent
bit's
in via
going on,
snail mail. And
instead of doing what I'm here to do, I'm instead going to be talking about the next streams,
back then.
which
Then,
are going to be the Alec
Well,
Benson
did you ever receive a
lyricals.
certificate, or did you send it certified mail? I mean, stuff like that you have to send certified mail. If you didn't get a certificate back, I mean, you're
And
kind
I
of
don't
out
think
of
I'll
luck.
put them down. I don't think I need to. I think they're pretty decent.
Yeah, I didn't get a certificate.
It's not like the Casey calls
Well,
where they're
then
fucking
you can't
dull.
prove it's yours.
Oh,
Even
yeah,
when
but-
I've cut them down, they're still
anyway,
pretty boring.
Anyway,
You can't legally.
earlier today, I
Oh, Gracie is a fucking
letter,
treat.
to the Library of Congress about, like, yeah, this guy should not have the rights to have the copyrights. I implore you to stop him. And I have proof that I am the original creator. I even found hand drawings from, like, as early as 2000 and 2001. I mean, like, I even encouraged him to do FBI investigations between him and me. I would even welcome them to come to my home address to investigate that. They find a lot more stuff here at my house than they would over there. And anyway, I said the fuck those hand drawings.
I mean, that doesn't mean anything to them. I mean, you could be doing that to
I
that
don't know why,
copyright
but
holder.
this-
I mean, they're not going to waste money on an FBI
Oh, don't say
investigation
that,
to this.
Claire.
You know that,
It
right? It's going to
sounds
come down to who has the better lawyer.
Anyway, plus I'm also.
I was going to say why I didn't cut this,
got in touch with
but I realised
copyright
why
lawyer
he
here,
sighs
Charlottesville,
so often in this part.
Excuse me. And my father and I give tomorrow for a consultation and talk about the situation.
Do you have the money to hire him?
At this point, it's just a consultation.
They can charge you for those. You know that, right?
Yeah, but yeah, I checked with him when I asked him on the phone. He says the consultation is free.
Whatever.
Okay, but that's where they get you hooked in. I mean, it
I think in the first
just
calls
watch out
you
for
don't
that, because consultations, even free ones, they
you
can
don't
turn
notice
into not free ones.
that he
Yeah.
doesn't say whatever that
Alright.
much. But the longer the calls go on, he doesn't
I
say
mean, it's
whatever.
just how the system works. People do it all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was kind of busy between today and yesterday because, this fellow who calls himself Greg Mays, I'm pretty sure.
Jack
he's
already
also
burnt
Fly
his new
Cash, 'cause
pan.
he
What?
called me on my
I thought
phone
he
and
was dead.
Yeah, I would have thought so. I mean, I thought so too. But he decided to come back by a different name of Greg
Oh,
Mays.
Cooking
I
with
also
Jack.
How
recognized
can
him as
somebody
such.
come back from the dead?
That makes
Chris?
sense,
Is he
yeah.
like a zombie or something?
No, it's like, this guy was assuming a
idiot.
different. This guy was.
Turn the stream off. Turn it off.
Okay, it's like this.
What an
He,
idiot.
aside from his original name, whatever it was, he was going by a different name.
But he was
And-
dead, so he's a zombie.
Oh, okay. This is Casey trying to
No, I
convince
mean,
Chris
if
Brian
if this
Bash,
guy was pretending
I
to be
think,
Clyde Cash,
isn't
and he could
Clyde
and then
Cash.
he's like, he could kill the pretend person and still be alive himself.
Chris, even when he's
Like,
right,
say,
is still
You're
pretty
thinking
stupid.
this guy killed the guy and then is pretending to be him, who would be a zombie.
This is such a stupid part.
Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, let's say I was going around pretending to be Christopher. Okay, I was telling everybody that I was.
You mean my Chris? Oh, you couldn't do that. No way.
No. Anyway,
Just
I just
destroyed
wanted my
him
name
a
based
little
on
bit
it. But
there.
anyway, let's just say I was going
working
around
on
the
it.
internet,
Hey, absurd.
picking on this guy who and I keep telling him my name's Christopher, and then he does something, and then
But
He
you
is
do
so
tell
bad
everyone that your name
at
is
translating
Christopher.
his point.
Okay.
He is.
Um.
I don't even know if he actually
Okay. Let me change.
gives a
Let
legible
me start over then.
response.
Okay. Okay. Let's pretend. That I was going on the
Let's
internet,
pretend.
calling myself Dick. All right, Dick. And
Hey,
I
Yacon.
was bugging on this guy, bullying him, and then he decided to stand up against me and take down my source of anger against him. And it's like, oh my God, okay, well I'm gonna go kill myself. So then
Just
Dick
speaking
kills
nonsense.
himself and is dead. That doesn't mean that I, Christian, am dead. It's
What's
just the character of
up?
Dick is dead.
So the guy kills himself and he's dead and he comes back as a zombie. Okay, I
No.
got it. He must have like the T virus or something.
No. I mean, he
Did
did
Chris
not
even
really
get that
kill
reference?
himself. He just killed the character.
Well, how do you know it's a character? I mean, that's just crazy. So it's a character zombie, okay.
Has Chris ever played Resident Evil?
Hmm.
T-Virus is
If
Resident Evil, isn't it?
Okay,
Imagine if I looked
characters
like
are
a
made
fucking
up.
right knob. I
It's
think
not
it is,
necessarily
right?
that person's not dead. Like, on a TV
Okay, then
show,
how
like,
can a character be dead if they're made up?
okay, the guy who plays House on House. His name
That's
is
an
not
actor.
real. Yeah, I know that's an actor.
At the minute,
yeah,
I have
that's
no
what
idea,
we're talking
Levi.
about. This guy was an actor.
Why would an actor be doing this? That doesn't make sense. Is he like getting
I have
paid or
no
something?
clue.
No, I mean he's not a real actor, but he was acting in his self-proclaimed role as Clyde Cash, and then it's like in the show it's like the character Clyde Cash is dead, but the actor for real is still alive.
But why would an actor be messing with you? So you think this Clyde Cash person is not Clyde Cash, but he made Clyde Cash dead, and now Clyde Cash is back. Therefore, the character's a zombie, and now he works on House. I got it.
No. Okay,
How can you be this bad at
the guy who was
saying
Clyde Cash
some guy's
now
trying to
pretending
fuck
to
with
be
me, so he
Greg
took up a
May.
new persona?
And also recognize the email address, this very same email address that Clyde Cash used those months ago.
Well, if you see the same email address, then he's pretending to be the same person, right? And therefore, zombie. I mean, just tell him he's a zombie. Be like, no, you're not a zombie. People don't come back from the dead. They just don't.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, I thought I was going to be more steamed for this stream than I am, so that's a bit disappointing.
I mean, come on.
I only had 2 pints. So I'm pretty much
this
normal.
guy is by a whole different name that we're not sure of what his real identity is. And he's been going around chasing me, and he was chasing me around on the internet, claiming to be going by the name of Clyde Cash.
I might have kept this bit in for too long.
And then he claims that he's going to go kill. Claims that Clyde Cash is going to kill himself.
I don't think I can put into words.
The character dies, but the actor is still alive.
How shit I am at this.
It goes by a different character of Greg
so
May.
he's like Carmen Sandiego. He goes everywhere and he has disguises.
Yeah, aliases. Yeah.
I mean, why do you think he would come back if he killed himself off? I mean, or the character zombie
what?
Off. I mean,
you
that
sounded
doesn't
like
make
Chris.
sense. Why would he come back? Obviously,
what?
He wanted to be done with it. And why would you think he's a character anyway? Maybe this guy's real.
How did you even stop speaking like
undead.
Chris? What does that mean?
Okay, I know the guy, is real, but he was pretending to be.
Maybe he really is this Clyde Cash, though. That's what I don't get. I mean, people don't just do that. They don't pretend to be different people. I mean, why is he after you anyway? What did you do to him?
I have done nothing to him. I did not know him until a number of months ago, and then he hacked into my web hosting site, starting with my original tripod site.
Okay, there has to be a reason. What happened? He's got to have a reason for this vendetta.
I have no idea. I never knew the guy personally.
Okay. Sorry. Misunderstood you there, Rose.
Nothing happened to him that would make him angry at you? I mean, that doesn't sound right.
Did
you ever hurt his feelings? Or maybe it was through somebody else who knows him?
Time to listen to
Kacey.
Yes.
I mean, there's
He's
no way a
supposed-
random
yeah,
person would
yeah.
just pretend this.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone loves
Okay, yeah.
Kacey.
Supposedly
Including
Clyde
me.
Cash's story for him trolling me
It's nice having to
was
listen
that
to it
supposedly
twice.
his quote unquote brother, Ryan Cash, committed suicide after the one-time threat. After I found the ED page, and then I was like, "That's it. I'm not drawing any more comics." And then it's like, and then supposedly he killed. And then supposedly Ryan killed himself, suicide, because of my little fit there. But then I did continue on to do the comics.
So yeah,
Well,
if you didn't
I mean,
know
you have to own up for those
Clyde
consequences of your
Cash's
action. I mean,
origins,
this
there
guy
you go.
was probably real then. I mean, I know I'd be
I'm
really
surprised Chris
upset
remembered.
if one of my siblings killed themselves.
Yeah. I mean, I did apologize, and I felt sorry when I.
Was it a
felt
very
sorry for-
heartfelt apology?
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Like he still
Well,
trolls
Compared him
maybe
to a
it
dog.
wasn't enough if he's still after you. Like, I
Told
don't
him to get a
think
girlfriend,
this is like an
actually.
act or something. I mean, it's not a game.
Pretty heartfelt.
And there's no zombies.
Yeah, I mean, the only other instinct that he might have against me is that's because he's an obvious homosexual.
I don't remember.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything?
I'm not particularly fond of homosexual dudes. I think we've been over that.
Okay, but how do you think he's gay? How is it obvious? Has he hit on you? Have you seen him having gay sex?
No, I don't have visual proof, but he just
Then
sounds.
he's probably not gay.
I think this might have been the bit that I
No,
just left in
Unless he's
because I
come
couldn't
on
be
to you
bothered
or
to
you've
cut
seen
it.
him, he's not gay.
Well, actually, I can tell you this. It is recent threat, when after he stole my PlayStation Network account the first time.
This
day
is the
before
person.
yesterday,
Chris thought that
he wanted
Clyde
me to
raped
make a video
his
with my Sonic
gal
and
pal
Tails plush dolls
as well.
going on a homosexual date and having homosexual sex.
I think
I'm
he
gonna-
would just be doing that to bother you because he knows how much you hate gay people. I don't think a gay person would do that. In fact, that sounds like something a straight guy would do because they think it's funny. A gay person
anyway.
would not do it because it hits too close to them. I mean, that's really proof he's not gay. Gay people don't act like
Yeah,
that.
still no use. He's managed to run all the way to Kentucky
He's
from
probably
Virginia.
100% straight
Well,
and achieved by our zombie.
look, forget the word zombie right now, okay?
But that's
Forget
what
the
it
word
sounds
zombie
like.
right
I
now.
mean, I'm sorry, it's a
I mean,
joke.
that's what it may sound like, but that is not the case. I mean, yeah, Kim can tell you more about Clyde Cash, Greg Mays, when y'all talk
Yeah,
next
I
time.
have left loads of stress
Anyway,
sides.
yeah, I did not follow up on
I
his. I mean,
think-
like I said, I'm
I don't
going
think
to do that.
cut like any out of a conversation.
Then I called Sony
But
and I got my account
I think there's
back
17 hours of
5:30
calls.
PM,
Think about how many stress sides there are.
Thursday, Wednesday.
I've
It's Friday now. Yeah, Wednesday.
Done about
I got back
6.5
Wednesday,
hours of the calls.
and I had changed the passwords and an email address. But then somehow, I hadn't even told anybody the new email address or the password. And 11:30, he gets into my main PlayStation account again.
Well, if he's done it before, he's probably really good at it. I mean, he probably doesn't need anything to go on. He's probably just some super hacker. I mean,
I think it's 17. I'll look it up right now. I mean, it's not like I've got fucking anything
yesterday
else to do.
afternoon, I called Sony and told them about this guy hacking into my account.
I got
And
nothing
they're like,
to look
okay,
at.
Well,
There's no video.
We'll set you back up. We'll change the sign-in
Quite
ID
annoying,
back to give you
actually,
a temporary
'cause
password. But
I'm an idiot.
we're
I
going
can't
to put
think
your
of
account
anything
on
creative.
hold, on suspension, and our team will investigate this guy further. See how he was able to get into your account.
I might actually
And,
well,
place
do you make
down
it like an easy
Okay.
password and login?
13 hours.
What?
Okay, so I've basically cut it
Do
in
you
half.
make it easy for someone to figure out?
There you
Like
go.
some people, like like they say never make your passwords birth dates or the word God or something. I mean, is it easy? Do you
No.
use the same password over and over?
And also there was the
No,
Kim
actually,
calls,
no. My
and we don't
password
even have
is very
those.
complicated.
I don't think they were ever recorded.
Anyway, okay, well,
I think they were
it's
calls anyway.
already pretty much used up at this
So
point.
there's so
The last
many just
password I
hours
used was
people have spent on Chris.
capital J, 04, lowercase n, capital E, 1, lowercase d,
Make
E,
a brain
4,
slushy.
capital R, 0,
What does that
8,
mean?
lowercase I, 2, lowercase O, N.
So did he just tell Casey one of his
okay.
passwords?
So that's just a random string of words. Like, how do you remember that?
I
Actually, in
I
this
didn't
case,
even
this was
notice that when I
author's
got
name.
it.
I just I take his name, and then I change the letters. I change some of the letters to numbers. Like 3 can look like M or N, E or W.
Well, maybe he's cracked that code. Maybe,
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
if you
fun
use that a lot,
fact.
he knows
Now
what it
that the
is.
quicky's down,
God,
this
I
picture's really
hate
hard to find.
Speak. It's so stupid.
That's why I have that stupid
Leet
other
speak?
image with it.
Leet speak.
It's just lucky I had it
Like,
saved
Never heard of
that's
that.
somewhere
what it's
in some
called
form.
when you change letters into numbers like that.
Leet
I'm
speak?
doing
I've
alright,
never
Sean.
heard
How
of
are
that
you?
before. I just thought it was a fun thing to do. Like I often like to spell words backwards and say them backwards like that.
Well,
mean, that's
maybe you
Suck.
should look it up. But still, maybe he's just cracked your code. I mean, he's probably really good at what he does.
Anyway,
Need more Casey.
Maybe he'll break it or something. But then this would all be over, and then it wouldn't matter, right?
Maybe he'll break it.
I mean, why not if he can mess with it that further? I mean, maybe you should just give up on it. I mean, obviously this guy's going to be after you. I mean, is it really worth it?
Well, I'm not going to give up on my PSN on that note. I mean, something will
just
help me get
video
my main
games.
account back.
True Zero.
Yeah, but still,
I
so much
agree
I have to, so much
wholeheartedly.
I have to be able to do only when I have access to my account. Like, you cannot
Otherwise,
be logged
he'll
off your
stab you.
PlayStation Network account and copy your PS1 classics or PSP games to the PSP, or even the videos you download from the PlayStation Network. You have to be logged into the PlayStation Network.
He got distracted by a Toys R Us and the police
still
managed to catch
video
him.
games. I mean, it's
No,
not
Chris
gonna be a huge
never
loss.
escaped.
I mean, and
Yeah,
if you make
no,
them
it was
so
like a
important,
joke
of
on
course he's gonna
4chan,
go for those.
I
He's
think.
probably going against.
And it
He's
kind
probably
of just
going
blew
after
up
the most
because
important
there
thing in
wasn't
your life
really
right now,
anyone
which would be
saying,
video games.
no, this isn't true. Like in a big place. Because the quickie was down,
like
so
that's the
we
most
Kiwi
important thing
found.
in my life. I mean, most important thing in my life right
So
now
there wasn't
is,
really any place for people to just go.
going out in real life
That
and trying to
that
find
didn't happen.
myself a woman to be my sweetheart.
The image of that like fat guy with long hair
Well,
running away
that's
doesn't help because
not
people always
a
think that's
goal
Chris.
that should be your priority. I mean, that's I mean, especially if you
When Chris
haven't
was
spent most of
arrested
your
the
time playing
first
video
time,
games, you
someone
might have
sent me that
been
video.
successful by now,
My
but
friend
still,
sent me
I
that
mean,
video, and it's
your
like he's on the run.
priority
Look.
should be getting a job and getting out of the house and
See, the first time
keeping your
when he got
promises.
arrested last year. What am I talking about?
Yeah, well, fortunately, I am on the verge of getting the job. I got my interview next Tuesday at Target.
Yeah, well, good luck on that. But I don't know. Maybe
Funky butler.
you should just let it go.
Yeah, you're still talking about the video games, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, especially if you have all this going for you now, you probably just should be like, I mean, just make him think you don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much giving him that impression at this point.
Plus, I mean, it probably would make you a lot more appealing if you really want a girlfriend.
Yeah,
I should know I'm a girl.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I fucked up the fucking thing.
Maybe he'll back off a bit now on that note. I mean, especially since
Well, he's not going to. You make it such a big deal, and you want to keep going after it. Like, you're seriously going to have to just be like, you know what, fine, I don't need it anymore. It's how those psychos think.
I'm gonna smite you. Stop. Shit.
I mean, he's gonna know you want it back if you keep trying.
I'm an idiot.
You're gonna have to trick him.
Yeah. I mean, I am tricking him right now. I mean, a little bit. I mean, when he called me...
No, you're not. You're worrying over it. You want it to get it back.
That was
like,
shit.
you're gonna have to be serious and be like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I did tell him that. Yeah,
boyfriend.
I did tell him that.
How close was that to Chris? It
Make a
wasn't very
video
close.
of you like throwing it away or something, giving it away. I mean, just be like, I don't need this anymore. Because I mean, obviously he's watching you and following you.
Chris would not do that, by the
You
way.
gotta give him a direct message. You gotta outsmart him. I mean, you're smart. You can do it.
They'd have to animate these clipped ones clear because, like I said,
Yeah,
there's
I mean,
13 hours.
I mean, I don't want to have to
Also,
give it
they'd have
away
to
for real.
make little bits of these
Well, then he's just gonna keep
six
doing
and a
this,
half
and
hours
you're
that I've
basically
done.
asking him to do it. I
There's
mean,
a lot
that's
of
the point of the video,
boringness
though.
in between.
To just be like, I don't need this anymore. I mean, maybe he'll take it at face value.
Like these streams have been 2 hours each, and there's a lot of
It's worth a shot.
downtime in all of them.
All right, well, I'll think about it.
I have a damn force of an angel.
I will think about it.
You should do it, because I know when you say I think about it, it means I'm not gonna do it.
No, I know. When I say I think about it, it means I'm gonna think
No,
about
Juan.
it, and then I am likely to do it. I mean, like I told you, I thought about the exercise and started exercising. I thought about going to the doctor. I called the doctor.
Well, you need to shake this guy. 'Cause obviously, he's mentally
in the nicest way
imbalanced.
possible. What do you think I'm going to
So
be able
I
to
mean,
add to
I would
that?
do anything I can to get rid of him.
It's Marshall.
Especially
he's
if he
he's
has
such an idiot.
like
he
like
was going on about like how he doesn't
anything
have
to do with your
time to do anything, and he listed
PS3
brushing
being
his
bugged
teeth
or
as
something.
one of
I'd
the
be
things.
like, screw this. I don't need this anymore. I mean, he's probably already heard
Like,
it by
it
now.
takes 3 minutes to brush your teeth.
Yeah,
I think he also mentioned
anyway,
feeding his dog,
He also
which
told me
again
something else.
takes
Like, I should
3
take
minutes.
it apart and move the battery
Fucking
that's by the Blu-ray drive, and
he doesn't script his videos either. He doesn't edit them. He just talks into his
put the
phone
battery
for
back in.
30 minutes. He just doesn't have to do a long video.
It's not like I'm going to listen to him on that. I mean,
No, I don't know who
like
Chuck
Tony,
Stigall
they're
is.
like
I've heard people talk
that
about
do
him.
it. Or like a near professional like Kim's boyfriend Logan. Yeah, she confirms to me like he knows pretty much about that. So it's like I told her to ask him that for me about what will happen if I move the battery from the Blu-ray drive area there.
Just a gothic freak who loves his
maybe
country.
you should do it. I mean, if he's really got something in your PS3, I mean, he's not just doing it for fun. He's probably
get your head out of damn
You
gutter.
probably should listen to him. I mean, it couldn't hurt to at least look.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, if I remove the battery, it might wipe out my user list on my PS3.
No, it won't. It's just the battery.
Why does he care about the user list anyway?
Batteries don't hold memory or information. What?
I mean, like, okay, it's like you moved the battery from a clock radio, a digital clock radio, okay? And then
this is Chris just speaking more bullshit, by the way.
And then the power goes out.
As always.
That's not a computer. That's different. I can remove my hard drive from my computer, and none of my stuff is going to be erased. It's made to hold that memory. It's not going to hurt it. It's not a clock radio. I think it's a little more advanced than that. I mean, I thought you were good at electronics.
Yeah, I am fairly good at electronics.
Well, then you should know something so basic.
I mean, I just didn't know. I mean, I just didn't know for sure about
True one.
What he's saying here.
No, it should be fine.
Huh.
I mean, haven't you replaced any hard drives before in anything? I mean, nothing gets erased.
Yeah, I mean, I have replaced the hard drive on my PS3.
Did I just go insane? Did she say based?
Well, then you should be fine.
All right, well, I'll do it. I'll take it apart and I'll look for the battery and I'll remove it and put it back in. I mean, after we finish up this conversation here.
Okay, yeah. That's fine.
I don't know if Chris ever did that. Probably not.
Alright, I might be late tomorrow because I close, but I'll talk to you later.
I know he fucked with it and got rid of the part that he was supposed to.
I called up the government's office.
I think it was a Wi-Fi
and I made an appointment to see him this morning at 10:45 or 10:30. I forget which one. Anyway, to talk about my
I don't know why I kept this bit.
Heart pains.
Okay. Heart pain?
Yeah, I thought didn't you and Kim talk about this?
I like that
I told
idea,
you,
Jay.
you talked about this.
Or Chris
You know,
just
Oh,
being
because-
like,
yeah, okay, I
so
remember.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go see him about that this
brute
morning.
force, I guess, in how he approaches
Hey,
women.
I went to
Want woman.
my appointment with Dr. McGovern today, and yeah, it turns out yeah.
Is the last speaking the one who
my,
tried the chance to
my
pretend to
heart
be his
pains, really,
/ hers girlfriend?
Hey, just
Chris
basically all I need to
pretended
do
to
is
be
just,
her
try not
boyfriend,
to stress out so much, and
Liquid
just,
Chris, if you remember him.
continue taking my paroxetine. I should be okay.
And
Mm-hmm.
after that
Other
facade
than
completely
that,
failed,
guess what? Apparently,
they just
last time when
apparently
they weighed me, I weighed
became
215,
friends in heavy
215
quotation marks,
pounds,
with Kacey just trolling him.
and they weighed me today. Guess how much I was, or how much I am? 205.
Oh, nice.
I lost 11 pounds.
I lost
Oh, that's
11
cool.
pounds.
I thought you said last time you weighed you were like 220 something. I mean, maybe I heard you wrong.
Yeah, maybe
Apparently
I
Chris is
misremembered.
205 pounds.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Don't know if
Anyway,
that's
I
true.
lost 11 pounds.
Don't really know about pounds because I'm an Englishman.
I told my father, "Hey, Pop, I lost 11 pounds." And he said, "Okay, well, did you ever find it again?"
Yeah, I saw Mexico was streaming a minute ago.
Yeah.
I think there might
I
be
got that.
a clear
like,
winner on which one's better at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty funny.
Yeah. Anyway, got back home.
92 kilograms. That's
Did
no
my
fucking.
walking
That's
and
no way.
jogging, and
That would mean he's
then my father wanted to go out
12
run some errands,
kilograms
so I went
heavier
with
than
him.
me.
Then we came back.
Bullshit.
Then I
How
went
much
out
did
to
you
the
jog?
Bullshit, mate.
I jogged about 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Yeah.
I'm around
Why would you even
79
bother?
kilograms.
That's
Flunk.
3
And
minutes.
I've told you this before.
I mean, you're gonna have to push yourself. 3 minutes is nothing. That's like, I don't know. Could you even
Something
jog
like that,
for only
JS.
3 minutes?
I think it might be.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna say. I don't know.
Well, give me a break. At least I'm working up to longer than that.
Well, you were telling me the other day you did 45 minutes. So, how do you go from 45 minutes to 3 minutes and then say that you are working to go above that? I mean, did you lie to me?
Casey looks like she'd beat me to death and
I
eat
said
me.
that it's like
Okay.
it takes like 45 minutes to an hour for me to
Hey guys, so
walk or
sponsored
power
with all
walk
of your content great niche
around the neighborhood.
Thank you for
You
watching.
told me that's how
I
long you
appreciate it,
took.
dude.
45 minutes.
Yeah, to walk or power walk around the neighborhood. Jogging would probably.
Also, I was speaking over it, but
jogging
Chris
around the
said
whole
he could walk,
creation,
jog for 3
I'd say
minutes.
would be
Now, I don't even know
Chris, you
if
told me you
Chris
jogged for 45 minutes.
even knows what a jog is.
no,
So,
no. I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
who knows? No,
I
I'm
mean,
sick of
I
you,
have a pretty
Grace.
good audio memory, so.
Or
Sick of me.
maybe I misspoke. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, anyway, I did that, and then my father wanted to go run some errands downtown.
No,
so
Chris
I went
could
with him,
definitely
and
not
then we
jog
came
a
back
quarter of a
long time
mile.
later. And then I went on. And then
He has got
then I
no
went to the
athletic
Library of
ability
Congress
whatsoever.
And just went ahead, registered.
If you've seen the
and send them the
is it the parquet? It's known as the parquet vid, I guess.
Scans of
He had to
rough
pause like
drawings
6
rough
times,
drawings I
and he
did,
ran like 200 meters.
on notebook paper.
Yeah, the
during
parquet
accounting-
video.
I did during accounting class, and a couple of others. Also, the most original science shoe Pokemon card, which originally when I printed it, we only had a black and white printer, so we printed.
You couldn't even get close to doing a
black
pull-up.
and white, and then I colored it in with
That
marker
shows
and crayon.
Chris's
Okay.
state.
And anyway, I scanned that and also sent in the images for my CD cover. And she was, oh yeah, I scanned my medallion as well.
Oh, okay. Well, just remember to check on everything, see the status.
I
You
have
wanna
no
make
idea
sure
what that
you,
is, Fuzz.
keep up on that.
I don't keep up with wings
Yeah, well,
at
that's
all.
no problem. I mean, I have the Library of Congress bookmarked on my Firefox.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, after that, I did the video books for book number 7. And
Okay, I can't
uploading
support.
now. That took
At
me
least I
a
tried.
while.
Okay, I'll be sure to check those
Or
out.
I just got a little late starting on that. But anyway, also
You could probably
also
argue
got
that for
talking to
most
Kim
of the
and
people in the
she told me that my
Quickiverse.
Wikipedia was back up. So and
Chris
so
story.
then I went and updated
Fucking
the
what?
Wikipedia with the videos I had
Jesus.
uploaded currently before book number 7. After
Uh-huh.
after the 7 book video, the book 7 videos are uploaded, I'll update the Wikipedia with those as well.
Okay. Well, did you ever add those essays that you promised me you would add from high school?
Ringo's been pretty boring since like 2017. I really don't
I have
keep
been,
up with him.
yeah, I mean, not yet, but I mean, I have been able to because Wikipedia was down for the server updates. But I'll get those. I promise you, I will get those essays found and onto the Wikipedia.
Yeah, you should totally do that. I mean, while you have a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, so is the audio alright?
So how did the interview go today? I want to hear everything about it.
Yeah, to say as much as I can remember anyway. It went good. I had two supervising women interview me over there, and I was pleasant.
Yeah,
I kept my
the
voice
Kiwi
at
farms
pleasant
being
tone,
down
and
sucks a bit.
I
Yeah,
went
all I
good
can
on
say.
the friendly
So
smile, and
it's not like I'm going to
maintained
agree
eye
with it.
contact and
It's a
answered the
good
questions
archival site.
honestly, and
What type of questions did they ask
Obviously,
you?
with what I do on YouTube, archival is
yeah,
extremely important.
questions
And
my
as someone
past.
who's
Yeah, we definitely
extremely
went to
interested in
talking about
history,
the
archival
they
is
talked about
extremely
my past
important.
job at
So,
Wendy's, and also
yeah,
brought in
getting rid of
like
archives of things,
find some
something
experience
you
I
shouldn't
did
do.
over when I volunteered for the Pokemon League.
I don't really care about people on it.
Yeah. Um,
Uh,
and they also gave me a couple of
I
hypothetical
think their
situations,
archival
which I can't
things
remember
were the best things.
which I can't remember right off the top of my head right now.
Oh, but it just happened today. How could you not remember? I mean, was it like angry customers? Was
Isn't it back
it
up again, or is it
like
back
were
down?
you having a problem with another
It's
employee?
just going up and down all the time. So I have to
I mean,
keep
I
track.
thought you had this photographic and audio memory.
I guess it's
Hey, Snot.
it's slipping. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it used
Are
to
you
be
sure
better.
you're okay? You sound distressed. What's happened? What's wrong?
Uh, when I have to remember something and then I'm pressed on trying to remember such a detail, it just makes me frustrated when I can't recall it. I mean, it just can't like spur the moment.
Well, it sounded like you were stressed when you picked up. So you sure something didn't happen today?
Yeah, I thought it was so drunk.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just
well, yeah, I did. I
someone
mean,
said it was
I was
down,
waiting
so
for
I
you.
thought it might be down
I
again.
did pick up a
Because I
few
mean,
calls from
I don't
phone
know when the last
calls,
time it was
and
down was, but like halfway through
there's
the
another
month,
rumor
it's
going
just up and down all
around,
the
and
time.
I got calls with claims of people calling me
Could
like
use Wings of
saying like,
Redemption
yeah,
as a flotation
oh, I'm
device and
glad you
upload it.
finally come out of the
Just like
closet, you
Daniel Lambert.
homosexual. And then I had told them I told them I'm straight.
Haha.
I told them I'm straight, and I hung
Reference
up
to a
on them.
video I made.
I just had to deal with those. I just had to deal with a few of those while I was
That's
waiting.
awful. I'm so sorry that my class ran late. But I mean, it just sounds like somebody needs to grow up.
Yeah, a lot of somebodies.
A
Yeah.
lot of somebodies.
I mean, don't they have anything better to do?
Chris destroys trolls, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it could be worse. I mean, it's just a phone call. You could just ignore them.
Yeah. Anyway, still, I think I left a good impression. And I did dress nice. I wore a nice blue dress shirt. I wore a nice blue striped dress shirt I had, and black slacks and a blazer. And I did not wear my medallion. And I sat appropriately with my hands on
Imagine
my lap and my
having
shoulders
to
straight
bring that
and
up.
good sitting up posture.
That's
I
good.
didn't wear my medallion.
And I gave them good handshakes and a compliment on how they looked, and I think they liked me. So it's like, I mean, I don't know. I'll find out for sure in a couple of days.
Oh, well, I
And
hope
I
you
don't
weren't
know.
too forward with complimenting them. Normally, you don't do that on an interview.
Yeah, I mean, no, it was like informal. It's
Very
like
professional.
while we were waiting for the
You look good, baby.
conference room to be free, because there was another interview going on right beforehand. I complimented one of the two women on how they looked. They looked good, and also had their little jeweled hairpiece, had ponytail.
God, like
the
two
jewel
women in a
covered up
room
the
with
rubber
Chris. I'm
band,
surprised
covered
he
up the
could
rubber band,
compose
and
himself.
I compliment on that. It looked good on that person.
Oh, did they have
This
you fill out
greasy
any sort of
sweat dripping
paperwork
down
or
his
told
face.
you they'd be setting up a second interview or basically what did they say?
Well, I did have to sign a form where they talked about my schedule availability, of which I filled out when I applied on the online application. Talk to me about that, verifying that. Other than that, with the Q and A's, they pretty much wrote that down themselves.
Why wouldn't they
Well, did they tell you that they'd be calling you or anything else?
Yeah, they said they would call me back.
Did they give you a time frame?
Yeah, in a couple of days.
Yeah, Chris could have made it up.
Or if you're talking about time frame as in
Who
hours
knows?
and minutes, they did not give me that.
Oh, no, just a time frame.
I don't really
in a
keep
couple
up
of
with
days.
Loyalty God. I've watched quite a lot of his older
do you
stuff.
think you got the job?
We have a bit of an inside
I'm
joke.
hoping I
Just
did.
go,
I'm praying I
Mike
did.
muted.
Did they say anything that would make you think that?
Because he's
They smile
fucking
back
doing
at
you.
me.
That's their job. They're supposed to smile back.
And is it 5 round brown?
Yeah, but I mean,
Did they
Was
say
that
anything
another
about
Loto
paperwork,
God
orientation, anything
thing?
like that?
Did you get into BT and the
no, they haven't
Oddcast?
said anything about orientation yet.
BT doesn't ring a bell. At least
Earlier tonight,
not like that.
I watched
And the Oddcast, it does
the
ring a bell, but I don't
the first episode of the Cleveland
recall
show,
at the minute.
Family Guy and American
I'll look it up.
Oh, how did you
That
like
is a
them?
true and honest picture of Kacey.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed them, although I liked the Cleveland show and Family Guy episodes more than I did the American Dad episode. It was just like
I don't really
Oh,
watch
no.
them anymore. What
Yeah,
did you
I
like
heard
the
it, but I
best?
never saw it.
Yeah, tell me any highlights.
Yeah, from the Cleveland show. I mean,
I think I
Cleveland
just
does
assumed it was a
spin-off
shitty
show now,
podcast.
and
So yeah, no, I never looked into that.
I just thought it was good. Yeah, he moved to his hometown in Virginia after his house in Quahog was taken by Loretta after the divorce was finally finalized. And
There is a reason
Jr.
why I
is
put this
14
bit
years
in.
old now. I mean, if you watch the classic
There is
Family
just
Guy
sadly a lot of
episodes where they
setup.
show Cleveland Jr. being a little rascal.
Right.
Yeah, but anyway, he's 14 and fat. Cleveland Jr. is. Yeah, they moved to Virginia. Even though their original plans were they're going to go to California.
That's why. That's
realize
probably the only reason he
of,
likes the Cleveland show.
Being on scout for a baseball team in California. They turn around. In the end of the movie, in the end of the episode, they turn around and go back to Virginia because.
Imagine having to
Cleveland
talk
found
like
his
this.
high
This is
school
so
sweetheart.
boring.
And she with this other dude that pretty much stole her from him.
Well, tell me about Family Guy at least. I mean, Cleveland show, whatever. I liked Quagmire better. I thought he'd be a better show.
I
at least know something about Family Guy. So tell me about the Family Guy episode.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Family Guy
Cleveland was from Family Guy.
No, it was a free one.
Spin-off of Family Guy for Cleveland.
I know, but I don't really care.
Okay.
So go ahead and tell me about the Family Guy episode.
Okay. Well, they did another Road to episode for
The
Family
hurricane
Guy
will allow Chris to escape and go back to the Sun and Temple.
How original!
What is it gonna affect Virginia? I have no idea about the hurricane.
Road to Rhode Island, Road to Europe.
I am an
that was
Englishman and I
sarcasm.
don't give a shit
Go ahead.
about anybody other than
and then
me.
They did Road to Germany as well. Now they did Road to multi-dimension. They went to different dimensions. Stewie and Brian did. And they've been
there is setup for this.
Like,
I promise that this is set up. There is a reason.
Like as if Christianity never existed, so the Dark Ages were skipped, and everybody was advanced 1,000 years. And apparently, they had developed a pill that actually gets rid of AIDS, like that. and
Oh,
and
well,
Meg was,
that doesn't
and
even
the,
sound plausible because there are plenty of places in this world that weren't touched by Christianity. But still,
yeah. Anyway, they also gave Meg a shining moment. They made her hot.
They made her
Meg will never be hot.
hot.
Not even in that one episode where she was blonde. It's Meg.
No, I mean she was like even hotter this
Hurricane
episode.
Ian Brandon Anderson, yeah, good
Wow,
one.
did they totally
And then
remake her character?
pretty much recreate her body
He's
style.
gonna
Yeah,
melt.
made her
He's gonna
thinner.
meld with
Well,
the
I mean, I'm
hurricane,
talking about her face. Her
and
face,
that will cause the dimensional merge.
Yeah, her face stayed a little bit the same, but her body was different.
Oh, so she
It's
was a
like
butterface.
a butterface.
Yeah, everything is nice but her face.
No,
Hmm.
her. I mean, it's like her face is a little. I mean, yeah, her face
Horror Chris.
stayed the same. I mean, that's Meg.
Exactly.
But I mean, her body was different
Yeah,
this time.
it's
Made
a
her a little
pretty
bit
common
taller.
opinion.
Gave her 36 D-cup
People don't like
boobs.
Kacey.
Put her in a pink tube top and denim mini skirt. Gave her tall boots. And made her hair go. Made
So
her hair go
basically, they
long.
made her an ugly whore because her
No,
face stayed the same.
Yeah, this is really a weird
no.
conversation.
That's what
Chris
it sounds
is wanting
like.
to
All they
fuck
did
a
was
cartoon
change her
character,
from the
and
chin
Kacey
down, so
isn't
she
saying
just became
maybe
a
that's a bit
butterface
weird.
whore.
She's going,
Good for
no,
her.
she's not attractive.
Well,
You shouldn't
actually,
want to
in
fuck
that
this cartoon
dimension,
character
she's still
because
the
she's
ugly one
ugly.
by comparison. And Stu made the joke saying, like, if Brian was to look at
Is
Lois,
Kacey the boy
he would have
caller?
to
Oh,
put his
no,
dick
you
in a
mean
wheelbarrow.
Blue Spike.
Be carrying it
Casey's
off
a
in
girl.
wheelbarrow. I know. I mean, I didn't really. I mean, it's like I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure if I got that myself. But that was a joke there. I'm sure you can find a clip on YouTube.
Yeah.
Now.
Sorry, I forgot to say Blue Spike Julie.
I'll look, but I mean, it's just a cartoon,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except that, except for in the Disney version of Meg, they made her like Ursula from the Little Mermaid.
that so fits her.
No, I didn't, Jess. Because I wasn't actually
I thought
intending on doing this at all. It was just the name I had.
I felt like that was downright bad.
So.
But I mean,
No, she
If
totally
you see when I made the
fits
channel,
jealous
I
sea hat.
made it a month before I actually started uploading. Uploading was a very spur of the moment thing. The video took less than a day.
Whatever. Anyway, yeah, body up, she's still Meg, but they made her fatter. But they gave her Ursula's tentacles.
Well, yeah, I would think so, but I mean, don't whatever be. I mean, it's true because I mean, come on, Meg is the character that's always dumped on. I mean, of course she's gonna be like that.
Womans choose to
They
sound
make
like
her such a
half-assed
whimpering
bard.
little
Eat
whiny emo kid anyway.
Okay, well, I will not argue with you on that, but in general, she's still a likable person.
Where in
and,
England are you from?
I just feel
Hereford.
sorry for her being picked on like that. It's like, why? I think she looks good.
Where the name come from? I stole
Wait,
it
why do you like
from
her
King
so
Cobra
much?
JFS. So.
I don't know. I think it's one thing. Yeah.
I mean, is like Meg
I
like
just like
your
the name.
ideal girl?
It's kind of an inside joke.
I mean, even though she's a cartoon.
I mean,
Would you fuck Kacey or Meg Griffin?
Character.
But that's not what I'm asking.
Kacey's
Is she like your ideal girl?
A real person, so Kacey.
No, add a year to her because last time Seth MacFarlane.
Well, no, I'm not talking about her
That's
age.
the only
I'm talking
picture
about
of
how she
Kacey
looks.
as well. Other than the newer one, which I don't want to use because it was.
Yeah, I would. I mean, just kind of for looks. If I didn't think about the age.
When did I say that's near Yorkshire?
Yeah, I would
Sean?
tap her. I would do that to her.
Okay, because I mean, you're pretty into people's weight, and she's kind of fat.
She's kind of fat. Meg is barely fat.
I am into thin women.
What is this conversation?
You got to figure out.
Kacey seems to be real, yeah.
And all that. I mean, like, I'll take
I'm like
a woman
95%
who's
sure she's real.
slim to
She's
average
chubby, not fat.
body type.
Well, Meg is extremely not average. She is
But no, she's not
beyond
fat.
average.
No,
Yes, she is.
average.
Jesus.
No,
No,
she's
she
not
is
average. She's
She is
not
average.
Chris. That's the whole point of her.
Okay, well,
Not
look,
the
compare
right
her
word, so,
body,
mate.
her original body to Peter. Now he's fat, and then compare her to Lois. Now,
Chris,
Lois
it's a
is,
joke about Megan's character. She's supposed to be the fat little dumpy geek chick.
well,
This
I'm
conversation
just letting you
is
know, I
shit.
do not think she's fat.
Yeah.
I think
I
that her
love it.
body type is average.
Okay, if she were a real person, how much do you think she'd weigh?
I would say she would probably weigh about somewhere between 145 and 160.
What's sister?
So you think I would weigh more than Meg?
I did not say that.
God
Yes, you
knows
did.
how many times
You
Chris
say that.
joked up to
You
me.
think I weigh 190 pounds?
I did not say you weighed 190 pounds. I did
Yes,
not
you
say
did.
that.
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh, well, maybe I.
Oh,
okay,
yes,
well,
you
okay,
did.
well, maybe I did when we were talking in a past
Flunk, why do you keep
conversation.
asking how much I weigh? I said.
But I did not mean to insult you. I mean, we were just talking about Meg.
Okay, yeah, but her character is made to be bigger than
I'm
mine.
a real
She has no
person.
curves. She's blocky.
I forgot.
And I mean, come on, Chris. That's just kind of insulting. I mean, I guess you just can't get that type of humor as well. I guess you just don't get the show.
I do get the show. I just.
I'm surprised you watch it because I heard that Stewie's openly gay now.
Well,
Fuck off.
I'm ignoring that fact. I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's a show.
Part of the show.
My AI fucked
Well,
up.
if that's just
I'm
part
a
of the
real
show, you know,
person.
Meg's just part of the show
I swear
too.
to God.
But anyway.
I mean, I just basically.
I really wish I
those
could
parts.
stretch this out and make this look really shit, but I can't. Actually, maybe I can.
I ignore those homosexual parts.
I need to stop with these fucking. My brain is small.
There's so many other aspects in the show that are still enjoyable.
This is a really weird picture.
Like
Well, it's just a joke. Why wouldn't it be enjoyable?
Play video games at all.
There's still a whole bunch
Yeah,
of
streamed a few.
adult humor in there.
Look at the second channel.
Well,
You
I
can
mean,
see me
Stewie
play
went
some
from
games.
evil genius to gay.
I never actually made a series.
So,
But
I mean, obviously, the creator of Family Guy is okay with
I tried
a
to play
homosexual
Geek
lifestyle.
on stream, but
I mean, he's supporting it.
streaming things on a laptop doesn't really work because it's a laptop, not meant for
definitely
streaming.
putting in his straight points as well. He's definitely emphasizing the straight. I mean, okay, Quagmire's banging a bunch of women.
God.
Cleveland had Loretta.
Oh,
Joe has
that tasted
Bonnie.
like fucking
And
lager.
of course, Peter has Lois.
It's
And he
the
made
Greasy
Chris go
Wizard.
out
It's like
in season.
you can probably just find it on the channel, on this channel. If you look at mine.
That's a high
Click my
school
channel
boy
page.
Meg. I forget what.
Oh, fucking hell!
He let Chris go out with Connie D'Amico,
That was
and also
gross.
let him have a crush on Barbara in that early episode. That was season 3.
What were you doing with your family that you dislocated your film?
And also that same episode that Southern Ditzy girl.
Yeah, if you want, subscribe to the
D-I-N-I-E.
Greasy Wizard. You want a real
Let me
American.
try. I understood that. That's what I said. Yeah, that was the episode where they had to move down south for a while.
The one who looked like a boy.
Yeah,
at this point, if you've
I mean,
lost track, because I kind of did.
gave the appearance of a boy, but
Chris
in
is
reality
trying
it
to
was
say
a
that
girl.
Family Guy is anti-gay.
And then there was that episode where Brian was it was the episode where Adam West was trying to distract everybody from the Diggum statue scandal by banning homosexual marriage in Quahog.
Yeah, that was a joke. That he totally supports a homosexual lifestyle. That was a joke. That was a parody. A real parody.
But anyway, going back to Chris, he was definitely one to go out with that girl that he was trying to impress in that episode. And also, Meg was flirting with the
Adam
boy,
West is
and
dead.
actually let her go out with a few boys in a few episodes.
Well, it just seems like that show's gone downhill, but you should really look up the creator's political views because he definitely is very liberal and
It's
definitely
not a
supports a
gaming channel.
homosexual
It's
relationship.
just a stream clips
Well,
channel.
I'm not judging Seth MacFarlane on his opinion on that. I mean, he
You
has
judge
his
everyone
right to.
else's.
I don't have the
You
ability to.
told me yourself that you
I
weren't
don't have the
drinking. I
ability
can't remember
to
which soda
game
it
really
was because of that.
because I'm
So why would
running
you watch
on a
Family Guy?
toaster. So
I liked Family Guy since the beginning.
And you like the soda too, but Family Guy is doing more to push a homosexual lifestyle than that soda was. He is furthering his pro-homosexuality agenda through the show.
he has no
I
idea.
I
what
told you, I
to
turned the
fucking
other
say.
cheek on those homosexual scenes.
But
I
okay,
say it's a stream
you are
clips
being
channel. I've
shown
not done one
homosexual
in like
scenes, but
4
you won't
months.
drink a soda over something that you
Soda.
can't see.
I have a great gif of Brian Griffin twerking. This is Kacey, Sean.
I mean, you can't have double standards.
Double standards tubes.
Okay, well, I think I've established this before, but yeah, I do not care about the homosexual lifestyle, and I am willing to associate with.
Probably
acquaint or
Casey
be friends
Ducksworth
with
now.
homosexuals, but I do
But
not
then why
want them
would you
to
stop
get.
drinking a soda over it then?
I would not want them to get too close to me.
Trust me, they're not going to get too close to you. Number one, you would not be a gay guy's type. They like people who
Don't
dress
want
a
them to
lot
get too
better,
close to me.
and you just wouldn't be the type. Um, let's see here. Second off, they know who's straight and who isn't, and trust me, they're not interested in straight boys.
Yeah, that's all.
I mean, they're very into a very polished, handsome look.
This really angers Chris.
Well, I don't care. Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. Well, you don't have to tell me about from their point of view. I mean, I don't care about from their point of view of. I mean,
I'm just telling
yeah.
you, they wouldn't hit on you. They wouldn't want you. So you have nothing to worry about.
Well, I mean, that's okay. Well, okay. Well, I guess
According to gay people, you wouldn't be good enough for them. They are out of your league.
Good. I would never want to be with. I would never want to be that way with any of them anyway.
Exactly. So it's fine because you'd be a step down.
Kacey the Devourer.
I'd be a what?
To them, you would be a step down.
A step down?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I feel like I feel like that's some sort of an insult right there.
I'm just saying you
I
aren't
got it
gay
mixed up.
people's
It was that one that
types.
got it.
Okay, well, still, I mean, I understand that, but I'm just saying, like, a step down. That just sounds like an insult to me.
To be fair, she did get a lot of information from Chris, and there is some good parts.
Gay people wouldn't hit on you. Don't be insulted unless you want them to hit on you. I mean, have they ever hit on you before?
Over the internet.
Okay, well, that's just over the internet. But the thing is, trust me, they're not going to hit on you in real life. I mean, saying you won't get close to them is insulting to them, but I'm just trying to reassure you that it's not going to happen.
Yeah, okay, well, I mean, I understand that.
Okay.
I appreciate that. But I'm just letting you know that a step down sounds like an insult to me. I mean...
Okay, don't worry about it unless you want them to hit on you. You should be
okay,
happy they feel that way.
Okay, well, I'm talking about, like, if a homosexual thinks that I'm a step down, how does that make me feel about how women would see me in that sense? Women.
You see, maybe maybe you should think about that because like women like polished guys too.
Well, Chris is bi now, isn't he?
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you're saying that homosexuals
I
think
don't know how
I'm a
much of
step
that is
down,
down to the
that sounds like
idea,
that's
guys.
not, to me. That sounds like women might think I'm a step down.
Okay, but we're talking about homosexuals, not women. Two different things. I mean, you're
Yeah.
acting like you want gay people to hit on you. I mean, women and gay people aren't the same.
Okay. Well, I did not mean to imply either of those. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
to an extent, one.
I mean, still, I mean, like, it would be insulting to me if women said that I was a step down to them.
Well, we're talking about homosexuals, not women.
Okay, well, I'm changing the subject over. I'm just saying how I feel if women call me that.
Okay, but it has nothing to do with that, and I didn't say that. I mean, do you think women think that you're a step down? Is that what this is about?
For a while, I have been getting that impression.
Sounds like one of your mates blames the gay
Well, maybe
people
you
for
should
him
change
being
that. What do you think you
single.
could change about yourself to make you not a
Because if
step down?
he's near them,
I
he'll
mean, have
be
any
gay
women hit on
too.
you in real life?
Yeah, a few times.
Oh yeah, you didn't want
Back
to
in
see fucking
like
men's
middle and
nipples.
high school, and but ever since I left high school, and
I don't know why I kept that pausing.
yeah, like every woman's already taken, and that's why
This might have been
I
another
feel
part
they
Maybe
where I
want
they're
to hit
just
just
on
saying
me.
that.
stopped
I
cutting
mean,
it.
it is a nice, polite way to let someone down. I mean, if you think that you're a step down for women, what do you think you can do to change
The
yourself? What
infinitely
do you
high
think
boyfriend
is so
factor. Yeah, buddy.
bad that they don't want to be with you?
Well, yeah, well, I mean,
Well,
one thing I'm sure of, and at least I'm working on to improve it. My Buddha belly. At least I'm exercising more often
I
to
love that he
break that
keeps calling
down,
it his Buddha
slim
belly.
and trim down there.
Like every time he mentions it, he mentions
Well, I
the
mean, what
Buddha
about your
belly.
personality? I mean, a lot of women do go for personality.
Um, yeah,
You
for
think
a
there's
long
anything in
time,
that you can change?
yeah, like I could be more confident.
Maybe it's also the way
Uh,
you approach women.
by that, yeah, by that I mean less. By that I also mean less shy.
So it's kind of what the
Right?
trolls do, Carla.
Because like for a long time in my sweetheart search, I have been shy. Hmm. Let's see what else. I mean, I dress okay. I wear solid colors. I
Solid
like to
colors
wear.
doesn't mean anything. It's all about the cut of your clothes. But anyway, like I guess do you get nervous with women? Like maybe that makes you mess up.
Oh, we get to see Chris's problems with women here. I don't remember this at the minute. I'll
Yeah,
probably
but
remember it in
sometimes
2 seconds though.
I just feel like yeah. Obviously, I had not gone out with women that much, so it's like I'm wanting to go out with women, and I just try, and I thought like I mean yeah, having the mindset of like being friends first, and I thought that
Most of
like
the time when you're friends first with a girl, you're in the friend zone and you're screwed.
Subtle hint to their relationship at the minute. Wink, wink.
yeah, I
I mean,
know
women usually know within 5 minutes whether they're gonna date somebody or not.
I know within 5 minutes.
Yeah, they know if they're gonna be attracted to that person or not. Like if you immediately get in the friend zone, you probably don't have a prayer. Maybe you should go do some more things. Like the relationship class is a great start,
Yeah,
but
yeah, but I mean in general,
I think this wasn't
I
actually that
do consider
interesting.
myself a friendly person. It's just like sometimes I feel like when I'm stressed,
I think
can be defensive.
after a point, I got a bit worried it wouldn't reach a
And
2 hour mark.
yeah, when I and
That's
there's
not true because it
nervousness
goes over the
there. Yeah,
2 hour mark. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I try to keep my
what do you
voice
mean, Juan? He's the
in a
true
calm
and honest
tone, not
creator
raise it.
of Sonichu, the cool electric hedgehog Pokemon that's got a whole comic book. You know, fucking
Well,
nothing, dude.
it's got to be something else. Like, do you get maybe I don't know. I mean, girls like a manly man, or do you think you're manly enough? I mean, are you manly or more effeminate?
Ooh.
Because
I feel
sometimes
like
soft voices can be more effeminate.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that last statement.
When you have a soft, quiet voice, girls can see that as effeminate and that you don't have any real power. I mean, because girls want a nice guy too, but they also want a guy, like an actual guy.
Yeah, a lot of the Casey stuff is mixed because sometimes
Yeah,
she
well,
does
I
give
mean,
decent advice and other
yeah,
times she
I do
doesn't.
feel like, I mean, I am a man, and I'm sometimes manly.
Well, a
But
girl
yeah,
wants a guy who's manly all the time. They want somebody who's going to be able to protect them, that they're going to feel safe and secure with.
Chris is always manly, to be fair.
and that characteristic.
I mean, you seem to need a woman more than they need you. Like, you tell them you want to be a house husband, they're going to laugh at you. They're going to be like, oh my God, you're not a guy. They're going to assume you're gay.
I don't think the medallion helps, Mike.
It's not stupid. I wouldn't want a house husband. I would want a man. I would want a husband. I mean, I would like him to help out with housework and everything, but I would like to be on equal footing. I would want somebody who would protect me.
I would protect you. I mean, yeah, I would protect you or any woman that I know.
I will protect you.
I would. I seriously would.
No, I think she's
Yeah, but I
doing
mean,
her
but if you
her
say you're
role
going to be a
well.
house husband, that doesn't really
So
give
she's
that idea.
purely doing it for troll reasons.
Plus, you know, you'd have to be fit and menacing, you
She's
know?
been trying to make him
It's just, you know,
admit some gayness. Get off the PlayStation Network
girls are
and get a
going
job.
to
Should probably
you know, they're just going to judge
the
that because I
main
mean,
things
most
trolls
house
into.
husbands are usually married to another husband.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Okay, well, I guess I should find a new term, meaning of like, you know, I would instead. I mean, not house husband. I mean, like, you know. Okay, well.
Like, a girl's gonna want you to get a job and be the man.
A shark tooth is much different
I mean, come
from
on,
a
even you should know
fucking
this just from Christian
Sonichu.
principles.
It's not great, but
Yeah, I have that general understanding.
I don't know. You don't sound like
I
you
don't know what you
do.
can compare to Sonichu.
I do.
And I mean, these days, most couples have both people working. They're on equal footing. It's wonderful.
Yeah, but I mean, there are couples where the woman goes to work and the husband stays home and takes care of the things at home.
Yeah, well, how many do you think there really are? I mean, that's not very big. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Playing my PlayStation.
I mean, yeah, I'll agree. I will not argue with you on that. Yeah,
and most of those men have more effeminate personalities. Or they get divorced really quickly. I mean, they could, most of them, probably bisexuals at least.
I guess one thing I definitely would need to improve on is to become more manly.
Definitely.
I wouldn't even know where to begin on that.
Okay,
I have watched horror films and
horror films aren't going to do anything. Everyone dies in those. Like, go watch football. Go try to hang out with other guys. I mean,
that's interesting, Carla.
Be more aggressive with the trolls. If you can't even deal with them, you can't deal with anything else. I mean, get rid of anything girly you have, because that's not going to help you.
He can't clean. He can't cook. He can't take care of children.
I mean, because wives cheat on girly men because eventually they're going to want a real man.
Doesn't have anything to do other than Sonichu. which isn't
They're not going to
profitable
want somebody who has My Little Ponies
and
in
isn't
his
really a
room.
thing. He is the worst house husband.
So that's another thing. I think that you should go take pictures of your room. I want to make sure you're actually making progress, because this is what you need to be doing. Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Let me ask you though. Do you think it'd be a good idea? I thought
I don't think you necessarily need that though, Juan. Sorry to throw away.
Male hormone replacement.
I think he just was too lazy and his parents never actually made him.
Why do you think you need them?
He never made him have any ambition.
I mean, I just figure it's a possibility. You know, I might need to. I might need more.
Imagine Christian taking a girl back to his room.
Hormones in me. I might not have. I might just. I mean, like I could find. I'm probably on equal footing between my X and Y chromosomes, and I just.
Well, it has nothing to do with your chromosomes. It actually has to do with hormones, estrogen, and testosterone. But either way, go to the doctor because you might need to get tested. I actually know someone who has to take more testosterone, and it'll take care of some things. So you need to go do that because that might be a great idea.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. I did not understand. What was that? To get tested for what?
To see if you have low testosterone, because that may actually be a problem, and that would be a good thing. I think you should do it. I think you should go talk to your doctor about it.
Did he ever name his sex doll? I think he named multiple. I can only remember it off as a Kimmy.
Alright.
There was another one, but I don't remember.
I'll talk to my doctor about that.
But yeah,
Nick,
I think that's a great idea.
How am I supposed to know that?
I mean, because you can get strong. And do you think trolls go after strong people?
Right. I think.
Yeah, I do not. Yeah, trolls will not go out after strong people because strong people would feel. Trolls would feel intimidated.
Exactly. They go for the weak and helpless. You need to stop being weak and helpless. You need to be stronger, manner. So I think you should talk to your doctor about this.
I fucked it up.
That sucks about your mom. I give my condolences. I hope she feels better. But
okay, I edited this earlier.
How did they know that she had food poisoning? Like.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was my father and mine's theory at first, but then
there's 13 hours of these calls, Carla, and I've cut them down to 6.5 hours.
Classified the ailment as colitis.
Oh well, that's definitely not food poisoning.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys shouldn't have gone back there to talk to them then, because it's obviously not them.
Yeah, well, I mean, still.
Why would Chris have lost testosterone? Weight doesn't help with it, does it?
She was having gut pain, so she was like, take the
fat. I mean.
There's the majority of the food I left behind.
Diet.
I had not eaten.
Like
so,
an exercise.
You just take it back to them and tell them what happened.
Yeah, the picture is of Kacey.
My father and I, we was like, we couldn't do much.
Who is the girl talking?
My mom was all up on top of the world here, kind of,
How long ago did it happen? I mean,
I couldn't think of a picture
to put in the background. Did either of you eat it and get sick from it too?
Sorry, I don't know if that was audible.
Besides, if she has colitis, she shouldn't be eating food like that. You said it was Chinese, right?
I tried to edit them down as best as possible.
That's like the worst
I
thing
will put them on the second channel later at some point. I was going to do them every week, but I couldn't be asked.
So,
but still, it's definitely not food poisoning. It's her body telling her what she's eating is wrong. Like, does she get put on a diet?
I also haven't uploaded these streams to the second channel either.
She can't eat much
I've not done a great job.
Sugary foods or drinks now.
Oh no, definitely not. Is she sticking to it?
Yeah, she just got started on it.
See ya, Alice.
So what type of things is she eating?
I did fuzz.
Just basically.
Everyone give me a clap.
Mostly.
Now.
Fruits, vegetables.
I demand it. Give me a clap.
I'm not sure.
Otherwise, I'll get
mad.
Well, fruits and vegetables are high in sugar. Maybe you should join her in her diet to support her, and it could be good for you.
Wait, I'll try something.
I'm not really sure of her diet, but
It's gonna get me taken down for
you know,
misogyny.
I can never tell me more about it.
You should,
right
because
now-
I mean, you know, like when cancer patients, their whole family shaves their heads. I mean, like you should totally do it. So that number one, it'll help you get healthier. Number two, it'll show your mom that you're there for her.
Wait. Cancer with families of cancer patients actually shave their heads.
Yeah, it's a show
Ah,
you know,
fucking
togetherness. They
motherfuckers.
when the cancer patient goes through chemo and loses their hair, a lot of the family members will
So
do
this
that,
bit's gonna
you
take
know,
a
to
minute.
show that they're all together in this.
Gives
Wow.
gives
It's
Grease the
pretty
clap.
inspirational. I mean, and all you would have to do is have a diet.
Yeah.
I'm not
All
saying what job I have.
Yeah, well, I'll talk
That's
to my mom
too
more
much
about
information
the
to
diet
give
she's
away.
on, and I'll see if I can get on that as well. I had originally done nothing wrong, as far as I.
Then there wouldn't be a group devoted to trolling you.
I don't know why. I don't know why they started. I don't even know why that Encyclopedia Germanica page got started in the first place. I mean, other than the fact that they were doing it for the LULZ.
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 I don't know why I
No, they
cut this
call
in
it
such a weird
lol,
way. By
Or
the
like,
way.
you know.
So they're
Or
doing
like-
it for laughs. I doubt there is a group dedicated to trolling you just because it's fun. I mean, are you telling the truth? I mean, are you sure
Yeah,
you didn't do anything to any of them? I think we've talked about this before.
I am telling you the truth. I am
Doesn't-
telling you the truth, Kacey. I swear to God. And Kim can back me up on that. She can tell you about these forums and whatnot.
Ugh.
That's weird
I'm
though.
try-
That's really weird. I
I'm
mean,
trying hard.
are you really that important?
This is important. Very clearly.
Well, I'm internet famous, for one thing,
Something
but I
like
don't
that
think
from
I would
Laughs
be
Under
that
Liquidity
important.
is-
I mean, the way these trolls keep carrying on, they're making like I'm as important or more important to Britney Spears.
Right, how do I do this?
Jeez. What a mess the whole trolling thing is. But I take it one step at a time, you know. And I'm continuing to block any naysayers that send me negative emails
Is this how you do it?
on my
No.
AOL address.
That's good.
Yeah.
How do
I mean, what do you consider a negative email?
Well, like, you know, people. For one, here's a
Oh.
maybe one or two examples on my collection. One thing is like, you know, the inclination of people labeling me as a homosexual, or dudes asking me out on a homosexual date, or asking me to do anything homosexual and whatnot. It's pretty obvious.
You should take that as a compliment. I mean, maybe you're giving off the wrong impression to them. I mean, you might actually be attracting these gay people.
Well, anyway, I'm straight.
Jesus.
Well, maybe people don't think that. Maybe you're not coming off as that.
I listened to the Kacey calls from the
Come on,
Christery at 3 a.m.
But they
Kacey
don't.
came through the fucking camp.
I've been telling them
Came to the fucking monitor and killed me with her
YouTube
fat.
videos that I'm straight.
Maybe they think you're just being shy.
They're stupid. I mean, I even reflected so much about my how
If
I feel
anyone
about the
comes in,
homosexuals. I just don't.
Nobody
care that much
mention the
about
image.
them. I don't
Well,
want to get too
Chris,
close to
just
them.
pretend this is normal.
Remember that usually when you protest too much, then it usually is true.
Oh,
Just
I mean,
act
they
as if
probably just
everything's
think you're
fine.
in the closet. I mean,
And sharks,
you
my
just-
dear.
Chris,
I'm
but you
straight.
make so many videos about not being straight, like it actually hurts you. Like if you just let it go.
Time out. Making videos about me not being straight? What the
No,
hell?
about you being straight. It hurts you
Sorry.
because they're like, oh, he's just covering it up. You should just ignore it.
Yeah, whatever. But anyway, like I said, I had those people. Those are that's the subject of those people who send me such emails. I add to my block list. That's one thing. Another thing is like, you know, like, or like, they just tell me, like, fuck you, or you're a failure, or any negative comments like that. I add them to the block
Imagine getting
list
mad
as
at
well.
an email that just says "fuck you."
Or even more recently, like, yeah, we're continuing to talk about your copyright being stolen when that's just a false rumor and it's not been stolen. I've recovered that, So, like, I add them to the block list as well. Anyway, you guys,
That's the
those
block
are
list as
some of
well.
the examples of people
I'll be my trolls.
who I add to the block
Why
list.
does being called gay make you so angry anyway? I mean, if it's not true, it shouldn't hurt you at all.
Because it's a mislabeling. I hate being
That's a
mislabeled.
mislabeling.
But you need to just ignore it, or else they're gonna think that you're mad because you're hiding something.
I don't think Blaze likes Christian. I
mean,
think
Chris,
he
it's
knows
just
of his
common
antics.
sense.
Yeah. Let me tell you something else. Common sense. There is a video of me having sex with a blow-up woman, with a blow-up doll that's like a blow-up female doll. All right. The blow-up doll is a woman. If I was a homosexual, I would be blowing up a dude doll.
I don't think it matters because dolls really don't have genders. That could be interpreted either way. Or people could be
fucking
bisexual.
the doll, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It's a good video.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious
funny.
that the doll is.
Gets me going.
If the doll looks like a woman, but the boobs
It's just
and the
a
long
piece
hair
of plastic, Chris. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I know it is a piece of plastic and it wouldn't matter.
So it doesn't make
still.
you straight and it doesn't make you gay.
How do you think
Yeah,
Chris's
yeah,
junk
well-
smells like? What notes would it have?
Yeah, but anyway, still, like,
What?
I've just been going overboard in this conversation, and yeah, but most of the time nowadays, I do just ignore that.
Well, you should, but I mean, it's like, it just seems that this really gets to you because you don't get this mad at anything else, like not even when they claim to have your copyrights or anything else. Like, you always get so angry over the gay thing, and it's just really weird, you know?
Blaze is a cool guy. He's a little
Oh,
bit peculiar sometimes, but he's
I mean,
a
it
good
wouldn't
one.
be bad.
I've
I
seen.
mean, you could be bisexual and it
We
wouldn't be
spoke.
bad. I mean,
He's cool.
No, I am not bisexual. I'm straight.
I'm
I hate looking at
straight.
penises. I love looking at vaginas.
Like a rotting
well, I
sub
mean, that
sandwich.
doesn't make you
Ugh.
straight or gay if you just look. I mean, gay guys actually love to look at girls' chests. Did you know that?
Everyone in this community is a little bit peculiar.
I mean, they're fascinated by them even if they don't
This
find
has been a
them
tame day. Like,
I find
not even a
women
joke. This
lot
has been
more
tame
sexier
for
than any
my
dude.
streams.
I mean,
Go back
yeah,
to
we've talked
like
about this
the other
before.
streams,
We talked about this before.
and it
I
gets
just think
worse.
it's amusing that you get so angry. I mean, like, I have gay friends and they're always like grabbing my boobs or something, and it's okay because they're gay and everything, but it's like, gay guys love boobs. It's hilarious.
Oh, whatever.
My my gay friend
Yeah,
has
whatever.
touched a
Let's
few
not-
boobs.
let's not talk about that anymore.
I don't think he
Stop
likes them. Though.
sighing, Chris. That doesn't sound like a normal adult. I mean,
It's just a
that's
bit
like
weird.
little upset toddler behavior. I mean, don't say whatever to me either. It's kind of rude.
Huh.
You can be polite and be like, I disagree. Or let's change the subject.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Let's change the subject.
Oh, this is the end of the calls. I think
Okay, but you gotta promise me you're not gonna do
the end
this
of just the Kacey
sign
calls,
and the whatevers anymore.
because now
Okay. Well,
we
yeah,
get
I
on
have to
to.
work on the reducing of the whatever.
I'll do.
that
Pretend there's a
Tim-
drum roll going on.
corrected me on that as well.
We're not finished. We're not finished. Sorry.
Well, it's not that hard, so come on.
Now it's the Kacey
Hello?
and Liquid call.
Hey, Chris.
And
it's
I haven't
Kacey.
listened to this one in
Hey, Kacey,
years.
how are
So
you?
this is actually going to be a surprise for me.
I'm okay.
Yay!
Yeah.
Thank God. I will have something to talk about now,
Comic pages
other than
attention?
talking about
Yeah,
clitorises and
I'm a little
ass swamps.
disturbed by the violence in it. You You shot Chris. Like,
Only in the legs. So he wouldn't. So he wouldn't.
I shot him in the legs.
but that's horrible.
No, we've already done the father
That's
call.
really horrible. Like, he'd be in a wheelchair. Like, he wouldn't do that to you.
Okay, well, I'm
like,
sorry
why did you think that was appropriate? Otherwise, I mean, it was good, but...
Oh, have you seen Shani for Christ's OnlyFans stuff?
I mean, he's a lot nicer than that. You're trying to make yourself look better than him, but you shot him.
Well, he came after me with, coming after me with a knife.
Someone's just asked me to play Connect 4.
but still, I mean, haven't you ever heard that it's more honorable to kill a man than to cripple him? And I mean, it's your comic. You drew it.
Play it? How do you think I could play that?
Well...
Oh, Connect 4.
I didn't
I've got to play Connect 4 when
him.
I'm doing a stream. What do you mean?
I mean, I didn't want... I don't...
I'm not too in depth with the Shani stuff. I've seen the Shani stuff.
Shooting him in the leg.
Well, I'd rather you not have shot him at all, but I mean, I'm just saying, it's like, why did you have to make it so violent? Like, normally in your comics, you, like, transform into Christian Sonichu and beat them that way. Like, I've never seen you, like, attempt to kill somebody
drunkenly asked to play
in a
Connect 4,
comic
by the way.
before.
I don't know much about Shani except now her vagina.
I mean, I just feel like I should be more, I don't know, more realistic in these pages because it's more close to real life.
So you're saying that you would shoot him in real life?
Quote, people please tweet me that.
I mean, yeah, but you know,
just that sentence.
I mean, like, you know, in real life, I would try. Where
would you get a gun anyway?
Well, I do not currently own a real gun. I do not own a real gun. I drew that gun based off Generation 1 Megatron.
Oh, okay. So you're basing shooting him on Transformers? What?
I've got a very short attention span.
No, you see, I
have watched that video, but I don't remember
actual toy for Generation 1 Megatron, you know, where he actually transforms the P-38 pistol with the accessories on it.
I know, but you shot him with a real gun in the comic. Cool. Like, he was my boyfriend and you shot him. I mean, don't you think that I'd still care about him a little?
Would you talk to Chris? No.
That's just weird. I mean, like, I was expecting, like, you know, like a magical fight, not like you shooting him.
I got nothing that I can gain from it. And I don't really want to be in Chris' story.
Well, I did not realize you want me to...
I'm alright and not talking to him.
Cue it up a little bit in that sense. I mean, you want me to rescue you, and I just didn't really feel like that the whole transformation thing was appropriate.
Neither is shooting him. I mean, you can't change that. You already did that. I mean, this is the comic. I realize it's the comic. It's supposed to be like not shooting people. It's supposed to be like,
oh yeah, it's a kid-friendly
the Sonichu comic.
Which is never ever kid-friendly because there's sex, guns, blood.
It's not officially published yet. I mean, I can change that page.
I can change that page. I know you got upset about it, but I mean, I don't disagree with it, but I'll change it to make you feel good.
I can get rid of the gun and just... Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Fuck
I can
off.
make it less violent. Okay?
I mean, but you already did it. I mean, what's done is done.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I can
none of the meaning behind the shooting him in the legs.
But you already
remains
did it. The
cold.
images are already in my head.
Okay, well, I'm sorry for. I did not mean
Do you
for
kiss
it
your
to.
mother with that mouth?
But Chris, that's crazy. I mean, that's insane. You're calling Chris crazy, but that's insane. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that you wanted to shoot him.
Oh, that doesn't sound too cool. Keat.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't.
I mean, I don't feel comfortable with people like that. I mean, I'm going to school to save lives. You think I would approve of that? I mean, hell no, that's crazy.
I want to save lives. I'm cool.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I could have done it better. I could have done it less violent. I'm sorry.
Bit less violent.
If you were sorry, you wouldn't have done it in the first place. I mean, like, you drew him there in pain, and you're just watching him bleed, and then you leave him. Like what happens if you did that in real life? He'd die. Don't you think I would be miserable?
No, actually, I would have called 911 on him. Bring the police and ambulance around.
Okay, then what? Be like, I shot him. They're gonna arrest you.
That's just how Juan
You're
is.
gonna call 911 on yourself. Violence doesn't solve anything. I mean, you could have not shot him in the first place, because the police are just gonna go after you then, and then there would be none of either of you.
All right, you're right.
You're right.
I mean, and especially where you shot him, like, in the legs. Hello, gravity. He's gonna lose blood a lot quicker.
Do I drink Bovril?
Right,
No.
well, like I said, I can redraw that because
People have brought that up a lot, Nick,
anywhere.
and I don't
anywhere.
know where that's from.
It's like, yeah, I can
Someone gave like
undo that.
full like explanation,
I can redraw that page. I can change that.
I've not seen like a source
No, I
or
don't want you to
anything,
redraw it.
so I don't know.
I don't want you to redraw
I can't
it. Okay,
confirm
it's already
nor
done.
deny it.
It's. I have no words to describe it. I mean, like, you did this after the thing with my father, and he told my brother about it and my sister about it. Like, my whole family is against you. They think you're crazy. I mean, this is about your intentions. And now what's gonna happen if, like, somebody sees this? They're gonna think you're insane.
Is it internalized misogyny to hate this broad? No, everyone maybe call her a broad. Everyone hates Kacey.
Nobody else has
find
to
her
see it.
really annoying.
But what happens if they did? I don't get why you had to shoot my boyfriend. The hell?
The hell? Why do you have to shoot my boyfriend in a comic?
Well, in my defense, he was crazy too.
But he didn't shoot you.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, he's not crazy. He at least has police reports saying what happened to him, and I totally believe him. I mean, he can't fake that.
Whoa. Why are you calling me fat?
And I mean, I can't believe you did that.
Catboy stuff.
And I mean, and I was starting to believe in you again, even though you do all these things, like you never cleaned your room, you never made the song, you didn't stop eating fast food, because I totally know about the whole McDonald's thing. So,
okay,
I mean,
calling me fat.
Okay, well, I have done some room cleaning. I mean, I took
you were
down
supposed
the
to
whole
have it
Lego
done
suit.
like a month ago. And you still can't jog or work out or whatever.
Yeah, I am. I have been jogging.
I really wonder how much Chris actually did, if anything.
I have.
You've been jogging 5 miles a day. Seriously, you're lying to
Yeah.
me. I need proof for this.
Yeah, I can.
I mean, I bet you
Alright.
don't have the gym membership or anything.
Well, not yet on the gym membership. I'm jogging around the neighborhood.
Yeah, but I doubt it's for 5 miles. You're seriously doing 5 miles? Come on.
It's like, okay,
You
it's like
complained
over.
to my father about pulling weeds. I doubt you're gonna do 5 miles.
I could do
I
5 miles,
pulled
Kacey.
weeds.
Okay,
I can
have
jog
you
5
did you do
miles.
it today?
No, he hasn't
Because you told me you're
been
jogging every day, so obviously you did it today.
diagnosed with anything else.
Yeah, I did
And it's
today.
only high.
I
It's like
jogged
a.
once around the neighborhood. That's about
I don't think it's
miles.
high functioning
I could jog
autism.
more
That's
than
what it's
that
called
and
anymore.
jog up
But
to
that's what he
5
was
miles. I
diagnosed
could
with.
do
No,
that.
you said you
I think the
told
most
me that you
recent
jogged
visit
5
was
miles
in
every day. You're lying to me
2004.
already? To my face?
No,
But he's had
okay.
a psychological
we had
evaluation.
miscommunication. All
No,
right.
you said yes. I said, do you jog 5 miles every day? And you said yes. That's not
Recently,
miscommunication. That's lies.
Yeah, okay. Well, I misunderstood the question. I
Okay,
thought
you
you said.
misunderstand the question. It's a very simple question. I wasn't asking it to you in Japanese.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, I have been jogging 1.5 miles every day.
Bullshit.
I can
Kim and I talk about how much you jog. I know you don't jog.
Yes, I do.
Chris is a very strange case.
5 minutes isn't jogging.
Don't think it can be
You can't even do enough to get your heart
successfully
rate up.
diagnosed by random
Yes,
regards
I
on the
can.
internet, such as myself.
No,
And
you
I do.
can't. Just sit around and play video games.
Just a
You
mixture
haven't
of
done
environment
anything you
and
said you were going to do for me.
genetics.
And then you show a comic with you shooting people. And I'm just supposed to be like, yay, thank you?
All right. Well, yeah. Well, I admit I was wrong in drawing that, and I cannot undo it. But okay. Well, what can I do to make up for that?
Did he take female hormones?
For what?
Yes.
The comic jogging? It's too late. I mean, it's done.
Well, we're talking about for the comic though here. What can I do to make up for that?
If he didn't have that
You
Virginia
shot
accent, would he
someone.
sound less
You can't make up
autistic?
for it. I'm gonna remember that. That's creepy.
Probably not less autistic, but it wouldn't have be. It
That's
wouldn't be his
insane.
signature.
You're right.
Besides, and I found out that you didn't even make that date level for me. I heard that you made it for another girl. That's so disrespectful.
Okay. Well, in my defense, I thought before I later found out that quote unquote girl
Oh, did his
was
doctor
actually
give
a
him
dude.
to him? I thought you got him
Doesn't
from like Mexico.
matter. No wonder you said it was so
Maybe
easy because you
I'm
already had it done.
thinking of someone else.
But still,
Besides,
I
I can't
No
fact
wonder
check
you
myself
didn't
because Quick
You
is
probably
down.
weren't even going to do the comic besides when I kept bitching at you.
Well, I did the comic.
It's at the comic.
Yeah,
I
eventually.
I had it started and I had it mostly done.
Oh, okay. Thanks,
I
Drunk.
finished coloring it today. I sent it to
You
you.
even put in the video that you were doing this instead of a comic because it was easier. You just wanted to play more video games.
No, okay. Well,
If you're able to get on the Kiwi farms, that's probably the best place to do it.
I misworded that.
No.
I meant to say in addition to the comic.
I mean, it kind of always has been, but
Okay.
the
No, I think you weren't going to do it. I think you were lying.
Quick is
No,
down.
I
makes it a
had
bit
it
more
already.
annoying.
I had it started after I had
have to
started.
sift
I
through
started on it
opinion.
after I did the level, and then I had it almost done. I just
It
did
seems
the
so.
color in the
Yeah.
final pages today.
I think
Well,
it's
then
still
you
a
should
bit
have said that,
iffy.
and don't you dare fucking raise your voice at me. I mean, why couldn't you have done it? You could have finished it in less than a day. You don't even have a job. You don't do anything.
I think it's still .NET.
Well, I am doing something. I am working.
Like
I am
what?
working.
What do you,
Isn't
what do you
Rogue
have
back
to do
now?
all day?
I think he said
You don't go to school like I
last
do.
week
You
he
don't
was
go to
gonna
work
upload
like
a
I
video
do.
tomorrow.
But
You
I am
obviously don't go
And
out
by
with
tomorrow,
friends
I
like
mean-
I do.
Last week tomorrow.
I'm filling out the application so I can work. So I'm working on
That
getting
doesn't take
a job.
all day. I've been putting an application right now to try to get a new job. It takes me like 5 minutes.
Actually, for me, it takes like about 10 or 20 minutes.
Whoa, Nelly.
Well, you filling out something should be
Never
very
mind.
easy because you don't really have any work history. It takes like 5 minutes when you don't.
No, actually, I do have the work history. Now, listen to my resume.
Still no video. He last made a community post a week
Yeah,
ago.
but nobody wants to hear about
And there's the rogue
fucking
update.
sonic you and bros at you. That's not a good way to get a job.
There's more. I mean, come on. There's more to it than that. There's the time at Wendy's, and then I worked at
Shut fire. That's not good either.
And definitely the volunteer work I did for the Pokemon Trade Card Game League.
That's not volunteer work. That does not count as volunteer work. Like, that's not community service.
Gotta.
It was volunteer work.
That does not count as volunteer work. I promise you that if you need to volunteer work for something, that would not count. That is not community service.
Yeah, buddy. You need.
I mean, you were already there to play Pokemon. That's
League.
not community service. That's babysitting.
Yes, well, yes. Okay, well, that was babysitting, but it was volunteer babysitting.
That's a bad take, Flunky.
Still not community service. Community service is like candy striping, helping out with the Humane Society, going and reading to people in old folks' homes, planting some trees. Humanity of the Habitat for Humanity. That's community service. Things that actually contribute to society.
Same
Pokemon
one.
does not contribute to society.
You can tell Casey's not a gamer. Pokemon's really important.
My dad's totally right. You're fucking
Thanks, Roland.
insane. And I should be with Chris because you've totally opened my eyes.
Don't say that.
Oh.
Don't say that. That just makes me feel bad. I did not mean to
Don't
give
say
off the
that.
impression
Please,
of being crazy.
I want to hold on to
But you're
hope
being
that
selfish.
I can
You won't do anything for me.
finally
Okay, yeah, you finally made the comic, but
finish
then
my love
oh my
quest
god.
and fill your hole in my penis. Pokemon.
I mean, you were so
Yeah.
nasty to my family. You were just you don't even seem apologetic at all. I mean, that whole video you made sounded so fake. It's like what my
No,
little
it was-
sister does when she doesn't get her way. You just
It
sound
was
like a
true.
spoiled, retarded
did-
brat.
Jesus.
It was true. I cried. I did cry.
I did
No,
cry.
you didn't. There were no real tears.
No, those were real. I
No,
swear
they
to
were
God.
not. Don't raise your voice at me. Seriously, that is what Kara does when she doesn't
Don't
get
raise
her
your
way.
voice at me.
That's so
Those were
annoying.
real tears.
No,
And I
they
did cry.
weren't. No, I really think my dad's right. I think you just want me so you could fuck me and take me from Chris because you're
Fuck
jealous
me.
of Chris.
No. That's
Don't take
not
that
it.
out of
You
context.
are jealous.
I was
You told
close.
me not to talk to him anymore. You told me not to see him. The hell is up with that? That's my boyfriend. I mean, that was like, he's the love of my life. You just want Crystal or something. You mentioned that to my dad. That creeped my dad out. And then you couldn't even give my dad a reason you're better than him. What am I supposed to think? I mean, what are you thinking about when you think of me? Tell me right now. What are you thinking about when you think of me?
You know, I was just thinking. Imagine how many times I've done the Chris video.
I'm like,
These Chris streams that I've done the Chris
how good
voice.
a friend you are.
Imagine if someone was that
How I care
autistic
about-
enough
how I
to
care
quote,
about you
like,
very much.
clip all the Chris impressions I've done in these streams. Or like
A friend?
50 parts
How you
now.
cared about me.
Yeah,
And,
a friend. You
no.
just said a friend. I mean, that sounds like
I
a
said
stalker.
Chris voice. You
Like,
fucking know I
come
did.
on.
Fuck
Seriously,
you.
what do you think about me? How do you care about me?
I think.
I care about you very
Oh wait,
much.
maybe it wasn't.
How?
Could have been Roland,
Well,
but it
Not
might have
how
been
big. You worry about
another
me
troll
how?
who's kind of
Maybe
more annoying.
you should be more worried about me hanging out with people who would shoot people.
Why's the audio changed?
Well, I care about your safety and well-being. And if somebody did shock you, I would care. I would feel sad.
I would feel sad.
Wait, did you just say if somebody would
What?
shoot me?
You put okay. Well, in my defense, you put the.
Maybe you'll shoot me if you pissed me off. If I pissed you off, come on.
I would not shoot you.
Why not? You're obviously.
I would not shoot you.
Oof.
I do not even have a real gun.
But that's unstable. That is so unstable.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, he was going a bit more unhinged at the time, and
Okay.
you know, his dad died.
Yep,
You
okay,
probably
I
want to
guess
leave him alone
it
after
is.
that,
I guess it is.
especially after
unstable.
fucking with him for years.
But Kacey, when I think
Of course, the
about you, I think
Megatron
about, like,
pistol.
the sweetest, kindest woman I've ever known in my life. Who's been nothing but helpful to me.
So then why are you going to treat my family like that? Why are you going to treat my boyfriend like that? Why are you going to treat people I know like that? I mean, come on. You lie to me and Kim all the time, and Kim's one of my best friends now.
Silence.
Dead air.
Because sometimes I'm not sure what to say. And I don't
So you
want
lie?
to-
Because that's going to be good. Why would you lie to your friends? Lying to your friends isn't good.
Also, well, yeah,
You know what? I actually don't know, Roland.
Okay. Most of the time, I'm
Maybe.
honest. But when I do lie, it's a little lie. It's a little lie.
No, there's no such things as little lies. All of them are big lies. Especially me, I hate lies when you don't need to lie about them. Stupid lies are the worst lies. I'd rather have a huge big lie than a little lie. You lie all the time. That's pathetic.
Nah, Liquid coming back now wouldn't be funny.
I do not lie all
It's
the
way
time.
past the
I
point.
lie some of the time.
Plus,
And I mean, you like,
probably not the time to do it
come
considering
on.
he's in jail.
You're lucky I gave you this much of a chance.
He's
First
just
time
this
you met me,
lunatic.
all you did was stare at my chest and
He
insult
doesn't really
me.
need to be trialed anymore.
No,
I mean, I can't understand how you call me fat, and then the other hand, you're like staring at me the whole time.
Seems to be.
I was
Tamazio, no
looking
idea.
at your face. I stare at your face.
That my face is not down there. I'm not that short.
No.
Hey, baby, I'm
seriously.
home.
Uh-oh.
I was
Who are you talking
looking at your
to?
face.
How are you talking so?
Yeah, let me pick up the phone here. Hey, who's this?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hi,
Uh,
wait a minute.
This is who I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Mr. Ian Brandon Anderson?
no, my name is Christian Weston Chandler. You know
No,
that.
it's not. My name is Christian Weston Chandler,
I think
and
I was
you
poked
are
everyone
Ian
out.
Brandon Anderson. And you,
No.
what are you doing to talking to Kacey?
What are you doing talking to
She
Kacey?
and I are friends. And my name is Christian.
Yeah.
Wait,
You
which
call
am
me
I?
a-
Am I your girlfriend or your friend?
No,
You
yeah,
keep going back
you
and
will
forth.
only
You're
stay
lying
friends.
again.
You will only stay friends, Mr. Ian Brandon Anderson. And that is as far as you go.
Look, Chris, I'm so sick of you calling me by that stupid name. I be myself, B being specifying who I am,
Your
A
stupid
being
dang
singular,
dirty
and
mouth.
Chandler
Shut
being my
your
last
mouth.
name.
As you
It
are,
was
you are
just a
Ian Brandon
YouTube
Shut your
name.
mouth.
There is no such person as
You
You
Ian
know, I'm
Brandon
starting to really
Anderson.
think you are Ian. Because, I mean, you
You
lied
are.
to me about everything already, so why wouldn't you lie to me
No.
about that?
Casey, you saw my driver's
You
license.
can fake those.
No.
You accused
Yeah.
Chris of faking it, so why couldn't you? Maybe
And
that's why you accused him of faking it, because you know how to fake it.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tamazio.
Now wait a minute, Casey. I got
Don't turn your face at me.
my driver's license from the DMV.
No, you didn't, because yours is obviously a forgery of my own good name.
No.
It's so dumb.
Yes, it is.
I am the real deal.
Shut up.
I have all the proof and everything. You're the copycat.
No, you're a copycat because all you've been doing is copying my moves throughout my entire life. You say that
You've been copying me for the past greater than 6 months.
You can't even. No.
Okay, who am I gonna believe? The guy who's hot and sexy and can play a guitar, or the person who lies to me every fucking night? I mean, come on,
Yeah,
you
I'm not
ditched me
convinced
the moment
either.
Chris came on the phone. All of a sudden, we're friends again. Yeah, this is why I'm with Chris.
Yeah, and not to mention that he is fat and ugly.
I am not a fat. God damn it!
Yeah, you are. You look like you weigh a good 220 pounds.
I do not weigh 220 pounds. I weigh a lot less than that.
Yeah,
you
probably weigh
weak
about
little
60.
son of a bitch. I am
Like,
so
you
sick.
know,
If
you
you
said
put
I
me
should be
down
fine.
and call me all these insults to my face, and my name is
Why
truly
would you come
Christian
to my
Weston
name?
Chandler. I'm so sick of you pretending to be me and pretending to have all the rights
can't
to everything
speak.
of
Why
mine.
would he
What
want to
the
pretend
hell
to be
have you got?
Always
Have you
be
had
better.
against me? What the hell have you had against me? That was like that came up even before
Chris has
the
got
year
confused. What is
2000.
he talking about?
Yeah.
What the hell, Chris?
What the
You
hell,
tell me right
Chris?
now.
Copyright. I have the copyright, and you do not.
Oh yes, I do. Your copyright is a forgery. But anyway,
No, it is
all
not.
this
If you
you've
look
been
on the
doing to
real
me.
website,
What the
you
hell?
will see.
Why have you started doing
What
this in
the
the
hell?
first place, you little son of a bitch?
Ugh, I told you, I have not started doing anything. You did everything, Mr. Ian Brandon Anderson. When you decided to
My
copy,
name is Christian Weston Chandler, and I'll thank you to call me
Don't
that.
talk to my boyfriend like that. And don't curse around
Yeah.
me.
I
Come
told
on.
you something. My name is Christian Weston Chandler, and it has been my God-given name my entire life.
Fine, your name is Christian Weston Chandler. My name is Christian Weston Chandler. We're both Christian
No,
Weston
it is
Chandler.
not. I
But
have
don't
found
go
out
claiming
you are-
copyright to my sonnet, you.
No.
He does
He
not
got
care
the
about Casey at
copyright.
this
You
point.
can't fake that.
He's
It's direct from
completely
the
lost the
government.
Casey thing, and
Statue has been mine
his-
ever
his
since
ego's
I came
too
up with him
strong.
in the walls of Manchester High
That's why he
School.
showed it first to prove
You've never been to Manchester High School.
Yeah, I have. I went there for
You
four
stand
days.
right next. I tell you what, you stand right next to me in front of Mrs. Lori Jones, that one of the
I am the real and
one of
true.
the teachers over at Manchester High
Chris,
School,
stop yelling
or
at my
even
boyfriend.
or even
Be
in front of Mr. Pasquarelli, who's the principal there. You
Yeah.
stand
Look at
both
you,
of us
this is
right in
the
front of him, and he would
Yeah,
tell
and
you
then
that
she will
I am the
point
real
to us and
Christian
who is
Weston
this?
Chandler,
And
and that
I
you
will
are the
say,
fake.
No, she will point at you and say,
I think you
"Oh,
might
yeah,
just have a
who's
bit of
this?"
a speech
And I will
impediment,
say,
unless you're not
This my
completely referring to the
teacher
Chris
is Ian
voice.
Brandon Anderson.
God, thanks for ignoring me. This is exactly why I'm going back to Chris.
This is
retarded.
not much
Just like
focus
you.
is being put on me.
Oh,
Yeah, Liquid really did save this
well,
call.
Casey, I'm sorry. But
Best
he has
part of
to get
these
me
3
because he
streams.
just came in and
Oh, give me a break.
against me.
Oh, give me a break. You have been lying this whole time.
You
We all
shut
know.
up. You
We all
shut
know
up. You've been nothing but a pain in my side. And you've been
No,
nothing
the
but
real
a pain
dude, me, dude, get
in the
blocked from my
friendship
channel.
in the friendship relationship between me and Casey.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, you wouldn't have access to her if it was not for me, because if you hadn't been copying me this whole time, you would have never even
I have
gained
not
access
been
to her.
copying you. You have been copying me.
God,
This
how
is not-
naive. What
that's true.
relationship?
This has not even
Whoa,
true.
she used the bad word, she's naive.
You are a liar and a fraud,
I'm the
Naive.
fraud.
bastard.
No, you are the liar. You are the fraud. I am so sick of you call me all that when you know and I know and that everybody in the whole world knows that
Stop
you
it. You
have
see,
been
what
the
am I supposed to do?
imposter.
You see, he's
No,
at least defending
no.
me. All you're doing is arguing with him. Who do I think wants me more? Obviously, Chris does.
Yeah, you know I love you, baby.
You know I love you, baby.
Yeah, you come to who
Okay.
loves you.
Okay, well,
you
I'm
never
sorry.
even had a
Here
chance,
comes the
Mr.
whole
Ian
opposite.
Brandon Anderson. You
My
met
name is no.
No, I already know. I have found out who
See,
you are,
look,
and
look,
I am
you're,
not going
you're
back
getting
to this.
so worked up over stupid shit. Why would I want to be with someone that naive?
I am so sick of that word.
It's
Yeah,
just
well,
a
that's-
word. It's
yeah.
just a word.
You are naive, and if I ever found you, I would say it straight to your face.
You can find me right now. I live at
You can
14
find me right
Branchland
now.
Court
I-
in Ruckersville, Virginia.
I
Just
I
over
live-
100 miles away from Casey.
I
Google,
told- I
look it up
live
on
at-
Why
that.
would he want to
I-
leave
and
when
I-
he's right here?
copying
Because
my
he'll at
address.
least come to me. So why would he want to leave?
You are just copying my
Besides,
address.
you'll
You
just
know
shoot
that's
him.
my address.
If I knew where Casey lived, I'd come over there. I would be over there straight as a pistol, quick as a pistol.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
speaking of the
right.
pistols, Casey showed me the comic
Pistols
where you
bent.
supposedly shot me. Yeah, and I am
They're
going
not
to take
straight.
that to the police because that is conspiracy to
Unless he
commit
means a
murder, and that is a
gunshot.
felony.
Well, then who are they gonna believe? You are not Christian Wesson. You are not
Yes,
me.
he is.
You are not.
He is
not
Kristen
true.
Wilson Chandler. What are you gonna stop being an idiot?
The barrel
Okay, well,
part
I'm
is
sorry.
straight,
I
but
mean,
that's
yeah,
not
you
all,
are
the whole
Christian
pistol,
Weston
is it?
Chandler, but you are not the Christian
be
Weston
crazy.
Chandler
I
that went to
am the
Manchester
Christian
High
Wesson.
School.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
No,
And
you are
this has
not.
been the entire time. And not only that.
You know
not
what?
only-
Go ahead. Go ahead and take it to the police. And
I
then we can have the police identify between you and me and find out who was the real Christian Weston Chandler.
I'm
It's
sure
so
that
Who
will
has
be
ridiculous.
cancer life, who has the autism, who created science you in the first place. I
No,
dare you to go to the police.
I wanted to in the first place, and you know that. You're trying to.
Okay,
Get
what
off on
about
my
me?
success.
What about me? I know you don't have autism papers. You cannot. You wouldn't even show me. You don't act like an autistic. For one, I mean, come on. I'm in the medical field. I've worked with them. For one, they're
I
usually
have-
extremely smart. Number two, they're not really this narcissistic. I mean, I can go on and on. I mean, you're not even caring that I'm here. You're not fighting for me for, you know what? Fuck you.
Fuck
God.
you!
You act bipolar, not autistic.
Not
I do have the papers. My family has the
And no,
papers.
you don't. Yeah,
They're
if you
probably
have
fake.
them, I will scan
Just
them and
like
put
your
them
driver's
on
license,
the-
just like everything
on the
else.
internet.
Look, Christian.
Yeah.
Christian, I invite you to come. I invite you to write this down. 14
Can you hear me
Branchland
rocking my leg?
Court.
No,
That
why
is
don't you
my
shoot my
dang address.
boyfriend?
That is my dang address, and you're just copying it. You're just a little
No,
copy.
that is my address. You
you're
have
just
never
doing
even.
that because you already know that that is my address, and you're trying to impersonate me. So
Chris,
you are
don't
trying
even
to
listen
put
to him because
my
you can
address
stay here
to
with
your
me.
Look, Christian, listen to me. You claim that's your address, but you have never been anywhere near it. I dare you to actually
How would
come.
you know? Are you tracking
Yeah,
him? Are you
actual
stalking him?
address.
Yes, I am there right now.
No, you are not. 14
Yes,
Branch
I
Line
am.
Court, Ruckersville, Virginia, 22968.
8. Yeah. I know that.
You are not-
That is my address.
You are not.
I don't
you
think
are
I
not
need to
in
go
that
with
address.
Yes,
maybe
I
I
am.
could
There's
in the
no
future.
way that address is over there in D.C. It's right
But
here.
we'll see.
I am
Right
not
here
in
where
DC.
I'm standing.
How many times do I have to get that through your stupid skull? You are so stupid. I am in
So
Ruckersville.
stubborn.
I've been in Ruckersville,
Casey?
Virginia for a very long
What?
time now.
Wait a minute. Okay, stop. Okay, Casey, are you both really at a 14 Branch Land Court?
Does it matter? Why are you talking to me now? You've been ignoring me the whole time, and now you're talking to me? I mean, and shit, and you're finally talking to me, you're not even fighting for me. Fuck this. He's at my place.
And yeah,
I
if
already
you-
he's
said
at your
that.
place.
No,
Yeah,
you
he's
listen
at your
to me.
place.
No, you listen
But it's
to
not.
me.
He's at your
You
place, but it's
listen
not
You
14 Branch
listen
Line
to
Court, is
Hey,
it?
You listen
I
to
don't
me.
live there, of course not.
Ugh.
The hell? That's where he lives, not me.
Ugh.
Right.
Now, I am telling you right now. I am telling you this accusation of shooting me is really gonna go far because I saw that it is nothing more than firearm pornography, and it just made me so scared for my life of some stalker named Ian Brandon Anderson coming after me, and I ain't
My
gonna
Thank you
name.
to my
I
husband.
am Christian
my last
Weston
video.
Chandler.
Why
Why
That
are you
fat-
going to? I mean,
Everyone
Casey
knows-
has been to your house, and I know that your house is not 14
It
Branch
is.
Line Court.
Yes, it is.
It is not.
It's
It
kind
is.
of a loop now. Slow
Yeah,
down a
and
little
he
bit.
has
Into your
come to my house when we were making passionate love to each other.
But it is
Never
not
mind.
14 Branch Line Court.
Yes, it is, and that is exactly where we were making passionate love.
Passing
Chris,
that
you
love.
don't even care about me, do you? You don't care about me because you're more worried about being Ian Brandon Anderson.
Apparently
than the
that's
fact
what
that I'm
Gino
right
said.
here.
I have no
Oh,
idea.
Jesus.
Forget
Casey,
this.
yeah,
Forget
okay.
this. This is why Chris is here and you're not.
No,
You know-
Casey,
This is why
please.
my family
I've
loves
been
him,
trying to
not
teach
you.
you this long time that he is Ian Brandon Anderson. He is a psychopath. He's not
Okay.
sane.
And I think I'm
Casey.
starting to
You-
realize that. I mean, you're delusional.
No, Casey, you
Just
know
hold-
it. You know it's You know that I'm true. Please, believe,
No,
please,
he is
Kacey.
not true. He is
Don't
a
do-
liar.
don't do
That
this.
is
What about
not.
everything
He
you said?
well, it's-
You compared my grandma dying to your dog dying. I've had dogs die before too. Not anything like grandma dying. You know, just saying.
Yeah, and I would never be that disrespectful because I
Oh,
am the
his
real
Twitter's
hero.
pretty boring,
I'm sorry
JS.
about that lousy. Okay, I'm sorry about
Yeah,
that
just
comparison.
shut up.
Kacey.
You're not gonna make it up this time. You have always just been this naive because that's all you have ever been. Just a less.
And you piss off my
less
family. I mean, my
person.
family hates you.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
shut up.
My dad gave Chris his blessing, not you.
Is she eating? Why did I
I am
She's
the only
blood-
one deserving of the blessing because I have proven
Okay,
myself
okay.
worthy of it.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's
No,
fine. You
okay,
can
yeah,
have.
shut up.
Okay. That's fine. You can have Kacey, but you
Yeah.
but you know it, and I know it that you are not all that.
You just
Well,
does like
you
tweets of the day.
I am
No, like
pretty
words
much
of the
a
day.
fan.
My latest
Super
video
That's all his
has
Twitter
zero
is.
copyright on the Sonic Shoe.
No, you do not.
It's always been mine, and I am gonna turn it into a real franchise.
No, you are not. You
Yes,
are
I
No,
not.
you are
I
not.
am. You are not. I
You're
am.
just a nobody.
You're just a you're the nobody. You're the
You're
copycat.
just a nobody. You do not have the real true and honest
I am
fan
so
base.
sick of this.
Shut up.
You don't even have the papers. Until you prove it, you have nothing.
Yeah, you are just a worthless waste of life.
Okay. No, you are the worthless waste
No,
of
you
life,
are.
Chris.
Whoa,
Yeah, that's
whoa,
all his
whoa,
tweets
whoa,
are,
whoa.
Nick.
I am
No.
doing something
So
with my
shit.
time, Mr. Anderson, except for just copying someone else.
Yeah, he has a job. He does things.
Okay, well, he has a job, but he's not. You know that he's not the original creator of
Yes,
you
I
know
am.
Hey,
that.
You
I
don't do that
Biden.
anymore. You lie to me all the time. And I've watched him
Okay.
draw.
I draw a Sonic Shoe for you all the time, baby.
He does not have the same drawing style I do. I showed you. I was right there in front of you at the Fashion Square Mall.
I know, but I mean, I could draw it too. I mean, I can. It's not that important.
She did
to
a
me
fucking
anyway. Sonic Shoes
stress
always
eye.
thing.
Yeah. It has always been my original hand drawing style. The same kind that I used in the walls of Manchester High School.
You have never been to Manchester
Yes,
High
I
School.
have.
How
I
do you
went
know
there.
that?
I
Unless
went
you've been
there.
keeping tabs on him his whole life.
Because
Graduating class 2000.
he's only pretending that he's stealing me. He's stealing all that. He's just copying.
Obviously, you
That's
don't care
just
about me because
copying.
you said he can have me. So I mean, fuck you.
Like it's just all
No,
about
I do
ego.
care about you, Kacey.
Doesn't-
Yeah, no, you
I'm
don't.
not
Stop
told me
the
that
charade.
you
We already know you're a liar, Mr. Ian Brandon.
Care about
We
being
know
Christian
that.
Weston Chandler. Thanks for
No,
showing me you care about me. You lied to me this whole
Shut
time.
up.
I have not been lying to you,
Oh, my
Kacey.
ear.
No,
God.
you have been. You've been lying to everyone
That
on
was
the
so
internet.
high.
I have not been lying to
anyone.
you,
I have
Kacey.
been
I swear to
honest.
No,
God.
you're not.
Hang on a second.
You are just a fraud. Your whole life is a fraud.
The one in the brown stripes who's taking Kacey. I want to talk to him and tell him off. I'm sick of him calling him off. He can still call me that gun Ian Brandon there. You better still be there because I'm going to have you talking to a real Robert Chandler in a second. Please, help me
Dudley,
out.
please tell him off.
Well, what's going on? You there?
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Who is this?
Kacey?
This is Rob. Well, she ain't saying anything, Christian.
She ain't
Hello?
saying anything, Christian.
Casey, please, just listen. That's my father, Robert Chandler.
I know. I keep talking and he can't hear me.
Yes, he can't hear you.
He keeps saying hello.
What?
What?
What do you want?
What do you want?
I just want him to talk to them till that Chris off.
Well, right now it's midnight. What in the world do you want?
She don't want anything to talk.
You don't want to talk either. She can't talk. Her cat's got her tongue.
Cat's got her tongue.
Kacey, please talk.
Hang on.
Sorry, I'm really confused. Like, 1 minute I'm talking to someone, and the next minute I'm not.
All the minutes in, you don't have to listen to them. Just hang up on the bitch.
Did you just say just hang up on the
I was
bitch?
trying to get y'all to talk to that Chris over there, because he's over there with her right now. I don't care where they are. They might be lying to you. He's still pretending to be me with this address.
Oh, that was Barb, wasn't it?
Just shut up and hang up on him.
Yeah, it's Barb that says just hang up on the bitch. Oh, I forgot about that. That sounded like Chris.
Just hang up on the
Yeah,
bitch.
hiding behind Daddy's skirt. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I like how I'm a bitch.
Oh, Chris, shut the hell up. Kacey,
Yeah,
I'm
you're just.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'll
I knew you
talk later.
would. This entire time.
Shut up.
No,
Talk to you
shut up.
later,
Casey,
I love-
are you with
I
me?
do love you.
Are you with me or are you with him?
You? At least you're not calling me a bitch. Because I find that extremely disrespectful.
No, that was my mom. That was my mom who said that.
Yeah.
Oh,
of
good.
course.
My family hates you. Your family hates me.
Are you with me, baby? Are you with me? Are we gonna get married?
Are you with my baby?
Yeah, let's go
No,
get married. Because I can't deal with this.
I
Yeah.
can't deal with him still pretending to be me.
Yeah, well.
Nothing about
He's
you are
not
Casey.
pretending to be you. He's better than you. Why would he pretend to be you?
He's been a liar the
You're-
whole time.
You are just a less worthy version of me.
I showed you the certificate and the diploma
Yeah, they're fake.
and the degree, Casey.
Fake.
Whatever. I can't deal with this. You're calling everyone a liar when you're the biggest liar I know.
I am not
Yeah,
the
okay,
liar.
so
And then
He's
you're
the
going to
liar.
put your parents on here, and your parents are going to insult me like that. What do you want me to do? What do you think I'm going to do?
It's
That's
just not-
crazy. That's
I just don't
insane.
understand the situation.
Casey, are you
I was trying to get
officially
him to talk to
breaking up
that
with
Chris.
him? Are you
Trying to
officially
get him to
breaking
talk-
up with him?
I mean, you
Shut up,
lied
Chris.
about McDonald's,
Did
jogging,
you go
video
into
games,
Chris's house or
television.
Cobra's
I mean,
first?
all that seems a lot more important than me.
First,
I
so
get
it
it.
didn't
Don't
even
worry, I
matter which
get
one I
it.
choose because I have to go in
No,
both.
Casey. You are
No,
important.
I get it.
I
No,
Why is it
apparently
not?
I'm not.
just trying to pretend. I was trying to
Make it
protect you
official,
from that
Casey.
goddamn
Whatever, you're
liar.
not calling me a bitch. You didn't even defend me. You were just like, talk to her, talk to her. What was I supposed to say? That was
Cobra's.
embarrassing. That's how you want
Well,
your
I guess I have
parents
to go to Chris's.
That's the first time your parents met me. That's what you wanted? Good job.
So are you
No,
officially
no,
broken
no,
up?
no, no, no. I was trying to get him to talk to Chris. Look,
No,
Christian
you
was
told her
the-
to talk to me.
okay, look.
Babe, you gotta tell me, are
You're
you
27.
officially
Why do you
broken up
need
with
your
him?
parents to defend you? My parents would defend me.
Okay, well, listen, Casey, I'm sorry about that misunderstanding. I'll talk to you later. And as for
Okay,
you,
you gotta
Christian
tell me.
Weston Chandler over
Tell-
there, I am going to find you, and I am going to have you proven as the liar. Goodbye.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, fuck you.
Baby.
That's great. It ended with Casey saying, "Oh, fuck you." I can't. Oh my God, Barb called me a bitch. Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh.
We know how much you love it when people call me a bitch.
Yeah, I know, right? Kind of raged right there. That was great.
Oh
See, this
my
is the
God,
real
that was
voices.
the best call ever. I can't believe we got Barb and Bob.
I can't believe we got half the stuff we got.
No, Gecko, it was definitely a different voice that called me a bitch. That was definitely Barb who said, "Just hang up on the bitch."
Yep.
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 Liquid sense little.
Okay, so back to Mumble.
Alright.
Yay, we did it! I think. Wait. I think that was it. I think it says there's a final, but it wasn't in the thing. It wasn't in the list of calls. Fuck it. We'll just like watch the last 5 minutes.
You've insulted and hurt my fiance beyond anything. Then you've insulted and hurt me. You've ignored me. You think he's more important. You disrespected everyone on 9/11 when, of course, nothing touches you. You insulted my father. You insulted my family. You compared my grandmother dying to a dog. A dog. A mangy, dirty dog. I mean, oh my God.
Patty was not a mangy, dirty dog. She was a member of my family.
Yeah, well, that still doesn't mean that she's like my grandmother dying in a terrorist attack.
She's not
She's
really doing
still
the
a
Kacey
damn
voice.
dog. I mean, I love my cats and everything, but they're still cats.
Unless she just got like
She's
a
still a damn
better
dog.
mic or something. I don't think
I mean,
so.
fuck you for even comparing that to my grandmother
Never mind.
dying.
It's just a different mic.
Okay.
You don't
That's
understand
okay.
life. You don't understand death, obviously.
I do understand death. It hurts.
It hurts.
The thing is,
Well,
you don't
Korea's not-
understand. I mean, you're not even going to live to see 30. Why would I want to be with someone who I know
Ha,
is going to be dead
Chris
in
Beatle
4
was
years?
there.
3 years.
So she
mean-
looks like an idiot. Ha.
I wouldn't even give you
blood.
5 years. My
I'm
family
gonna let
hates you. You're lying to me. You're nasty to my friends. You lie to my friends. I mean, don't think I don't know that you don't lie to Kim. Don't think I don't know you don't lie to me.
Ugh,
I don't think you'd have luck with
that was
anyone
a
to tell
really
you the
weird
truth.
groan. I'm sorry.
So you cannot tell me that you want me to be with you or that you
Ow.
love me, because you're just gonna die wasting your life playing video games and doing nothing. I mean, even though a category isn't much, you haven't done anything with it. You've wasted your life. You've wasted your life, and you think you're good enough to date anyone, including me?
Stress eye?
I mean, you're
Nothing.
freaking weak-willed. You're not even good enough for society.
Society.
I don't think you're ever gonna get anything. You can't fight for what you want. You definitely didn't fight for me. So you know what? I don't need this at all. This is totally not what I need. I mean, fuck you. I don't even want to be friends. Because you are a total waste of space. I mean, you disrespect everyone. And you know what? I'm getting married tomorrow, 2 p.m. You know what? And it's all thanks to you. Because if it weren't for you being such an ass, I wouldn't see what a great person Chris is. And how much he really does love me. Because I had someone to compare him to who doesn't give a shit about me. Who only loves his video games and himself. So you know what? You know what? I don't even care. Because I don't even have anything to say to you. Because you know what? You won't hurt about this. You'll be over this by tomorrow. I will never see anything that shows that you're even hurt by this or you even care. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get married tomorrow. I'm going to be happy and I'm going to live my life. And you know what? You're going to be doing the same thing in 5 years. If you're not dead. I mean, I'd recommend talking to someone about
She
that.
was wrong
You
again.
should probably call up, an institution, therapy,
He was
something.
doing
'cause,
slightly
you're going to be doing
different.
the same thing in 5 minutes. I bet you I'll never be
No,
mentioned
she's
again
talking
by
about
you.
marrying
You're
Liquid
not going to be
Chris.
upset. You're not going to do anything. I bet you anything. I'm going to see a new video being like, oh, who the hell was Kacey? I'm going after... I don't even care anymore. I don't care. I'm getting married tomorrow. I'm going to be
Chris,
happy. So
as
you
you
know what?
might be able to notice, has completely zoned
Go
out
do
and doesn't
whatever,
give a
'cause you know
shit.
what? Just fuck you. You're just gonna go off with someone else because, I mean, you've already shown me that. You've already shown me that. So, have fun making a video about needing a new girlfriend because I'm done. Peace out.
Oh, that was the end of the call. Okay, I didn't expect that. Yeah, so she wasn't completely right because he lived past 30, and he didn't do the same thing 5 years after that call because it got a bit weird. And then a few years after he fucked his mum. But it is what it is. People make honest mistakes. So yeah, I fucked up a little bit and didn't realise it was the final call, but I glossed over it at the end. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed the stream in general. Because this is the final Kacey Calls streams. So we will be watching the Alec Benson Leary ones next time. No idea what the background will be. And I think after the Alec Benson Leary calls, that will be it for the watching Christian vids in chronological order, because I think we'll have got through the majority of the things. So it's been I don't know why I'm saying it now. We've got like 6 streams to go through yet. So, thank you for watching today's stream. Who knows if there'll be one next week? No, tomorrow. Not next week. There will be one next week. I don't know if there'll be one tomorrow, because I've been very lazy recently and also dying in the past couple of weeks. So for some reason, every Saturday for like the past, what has it been, like 4 weeks, I haven't done a Saturday stream. Who knows whether it will be different. Check in 11 PM GMT. I might stream. Who knows? That's not true, Flunky. I can't hit you, but I would if I could. So, shut. I'm ending this stream.